Hello, everybody. This is episode 53 of the Keep It Rolling podcast. I'm Kyle Perkins. I'm here with Joey Deal.
Hello, Kyle.
And we have two special guests today. Our first ever double white belt bass champions. We have Adrian Huerta, a returning guest, and we have Yimmy
Hello. Caicedo.
Caicedo.
Say it again.
Caicedo.
I was too nervous.
Wait, hold on. Say it like he says it.
Caicedo? I thought it was just reading it. I thought it was like haciendo.
Hacienda.
Yeah.
Hacienda.
Say it one more time.
Caicedo.
So he told me before the
I
white
can't
belt
do
bash.
it. I'm sorry.
I was too nervous announcing him, so I just went with Yimmy Neutron. So
Yimmy. Where are you from, Yimmy?
I'm from
Originally.
Maracaibo, Venezuela.
Born and raised?
Born and raised. I moved to San Cristóbal when I was like 12. I lived there for like 3 years and then I came here.
What made you come out here? Why here?
Have you checked the news?
I know. I don't. Does that have to do with jiu-jitsu? I don't really know. No good jiu-jitsu, huh? That's why you came here?
Yeah, that's exactly why I came here. Yeah. It's,
Your whole family, you all came?
Yeah,
moved here?
my dad, my stepmom, my mom, my stepdad, and my brother is here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
We're
So
all
wait,
together.
how old? So your entire high school life, you've been out in America?
My junior and senior year was here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, so it's pretty fresh.
yeah, pretty.
Yeah.
Was it hard for you guys to come here?
Nah, we got visa. We got our visa like back in like 2012 around.
And because it's so bad in the country, it was easy for you guys to get visas. Yeah.
We'll get more into your backstory. Let's
Yeah.
first. I can tell Adrian it's uncomfortable for Adrian not to be the center. I can feel your skin. Oh bullshit! Adrian's like, what are they gonna talk to me?
He wore his I'm goated T-shirt. You know.
So for more context, Adrian is the original white belt king. This is 2023.
Yeah, I mean,
2023 king of the white belts. He was our original, like our baby project that we grew into this animal.
Yeah, if you guys aren't aware, I mean, the White Belt Bash has become our yearly tournament in-house, and it actually came to fruition because of Adrian rolling with one of our students, Pete.
Shout out to Pete.
So Adrian started the idea of the White Belt Bash and then won the first event. So
for those who are wondering, like, how is your relationship with Pete going? Is it still around? You guys good? You hate him? Do you love him?
It's a little rocky.
Is it still rocky?
It's a little rocky.
Yeah, rocky road. It's all right. I think you guys one day will mend and become
Reconcile.
Yeah, become boyfriend.
he'll
and
be as
boyfriend.
close as me and Pete are. Yeah, you know, Pete loves me.
We all love Pete.
Pete's trying to train his son in order to take me on.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I heard that. Yeah, so that would be. I think I want to say he's like 12.
Yep.
So imagine 8 years from now. You're how old then? In 8 years, you'll be about 30.
Yeah, around.
What are you, 22?
I'm 22 right now, so yeah, 30.
He'll be 30 years old. You'll still be in your prime. You'll smash him.
Yep.
Fuck up.
I mean, that is still my goal for the
But then that
gym
would be a
is
fun rivalry.
I can't wait till one of the students who's been a kid for us does the White Belt Bash.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's going to be
It's
the
gonna
true,
happen.
you know,
Who do you
5
think,
years
Carter?
from now.
Carter Ta?
Carter talk. Can
I
you
think-
imagine?
I think Carter-
He'd be so proud. Scooter.
Scooter.
Oh man,
I
he'd
got
ride out
something
on a scooter.
Someday.
We're already planning his walkout
10 years from now.
years early. You know, I mean longer than that. He's 5.
But I think this is so special for anyone who's been like following the White Belt Bash stuff. You know, it's crazy to me to think that we've had 3 years of it now. It feels like just yesterday when we did this whole thing with you.
Oh, 100%.
Right? It just feels like yesterday. And you guys were a very unique story because you guys actually did what we wanted it to be, which was this is your friend.
Yeah.
He started jiu-jitsu because of you.
Mhm.
I would assume, right?
Yeah.
You got, he came here at least because of Adrian. So he really is like your prodigy.
Yeah.
Prodigy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you so like that was of all the competitors, without doubt, you guys were the most close. Like you guys
Yeah,
had a good link,
100%.
Yeah.
and that's why I'm happy you guys won. I'm proud of it. I think it's so cool.
It really
Fuck the other
showed too. He put a lot of extra time
yeah.
in, and you know because of that kind of
He
bond that
has
they
your,
had.
and
you know?
you guys are like. I was saying it today. We rolled today.
Yeah.
You feel exactly 2 years ago. That's what Adrian felt like.
I was like watching him roll. I'm just like, oh wait,
So
I
similar,
used to
right?
do that.
Yep.
So similar in so many ways. Like even physically, you guys have a very similar like cardio. You guys are just animals. You
They
don't
can just
stop.
go. They keep going.
But you make similar mistakes. Like you'll like hold on to something too, like the same exact things. I could close my eyes and I felt like it was Adrian from 2 years ago. So, but with that in mind, I don't know if you realize how good Adrian has gotten in 2 years.
I have rolled with him, and I can't realize.
And that's a lot. So that's a lot of pressure. I'm putting that pressure on you to exceed that growth. In 2 years' time, Adrian has become, in my opinion, a really high level grappler. So can you do that? That's the pressure. I want to put it on your head. You need to do the same thing.
Give me a year and a half. I'm gonna be.
He's gonna do it faster.
I had seen him training, right? But you never know how someone's
Yimmy?
gonna do. Yeah, competing. And then the first, tournament he did, was just grappling and shoes. We didn't have a huge team of people, but I remember I was like on another mat coaching someone, and then I looked over and Yimmy just had some kid like in a mounted triangle, and I'm like, hey, it's gonna be good. It's gonna get out. Like didn't really know how to finish it, but just still like try.
Just like his big papa.
Yep. Just like pure brute strength. Trying to figure out a way.
Pure heart. Pure heart.
Cortisol.
So much cortisol flowing through his blood. Yeah, but I love it. I thought it was so much fun. So, overall, let's just jump right into the White Belt Bash a little bit. So if anyone's looking at Kyle, I know he looks really cool. This is our first podcast since White Belt Bash, so maybe we should address how awesome you look.
Can
you stand up a little bit?
Stand up. Yeah, I don't have my pants on.
I don't know if it's in camera or not, but hopefully it is.
I'm in there. I got a full Craig Jones CJI 1 outfit.
Yeah, it's a little little reference.
CJI 2 hair.
I mean, you went
one
all
outfit.
He went all in for this, which that's a level of dedication that so few people would have had.
Oh, yeah.
If I would have asked anyone else, hey, you want to dye your hair pink?
Yeah.
Kyle jumped right in.
I'm gonna put on a show for the event, so it was really fun. I mean, White Belt Bash 1, I wore a suit. White Belt Bash 2, I wore a better suit.
I should have took more videos of you getting your hair dyed.
Yeah, that would have been
was
good.
pretty funny.
Yeah, so that was a full
We did
event.
it the day of, so
Yeah.
it wasn't like you planned it out very well.
No, we hid it from everybody. We didn't want everyone to know.
Yeah, his mom came here. We're like, Cindy, can you bring
Bleach
some dye?
my hair.
Bleach this hair. She's like, no. Okay, I'll do it.
All right, I got him. God damn it, Kyle.
So that was a commitment. You were a great MC. You did awesome. I thought it was just so much fun.
It was awesome.
So what about from Adrian's point of view, being in the original White Belt Bash all the way to what we did last week or whatever it was last week, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Can you see the growth? What do you think? What's your impression of how the White Belt Bash has grown?
Oh man, I mean, definitely way more organized. I feel like we were over there, and then where the gym is now, and it was just chaos. People were barely fitting in. I feel like it was overflowing and stuff. But
don't you kind of miss it, right?
No, it's like the raw emotion. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just so disorganized.
It'll never be the same.
Oh yeah, well. Like the OG,
It was so special, in my opinion.
Here it's like all organized. You got walkouts. We had walkouts.
We tried our best.
The walkout, was where the gym entrance is now. You know what I mean?
Which
We
was
didn't
actually
have,
kind of
the
cool,
curtains.
though.
Yeah, year 2. I mean, every year it's just got better. Like year 2,
better.
the walkouts are really intense, and then.
But this, I think, was a substantial jump in terms of production.
100%.
I mean, obviously, the first 2 we didn't live stream it.
No,
Thanks to Christian and Real Roll, we got the whole thing.
The second
streamed.
one, we had the Jiu-Jitsu idiots do a podcast during it.
That
I
was
just
cool.
remembered that. Yeah,
that was our intermission instead of the tag team.
And then the first one, I tried to get. I set up a bunch of kids with a camera to do commentary, and they just fucked around.
That
the
didn't
whole
work.
time.
Yeah, we tried.
Has to be. Well, I mean, we tried
that's
to have
fun.
kids run the acai bowl too.
Yeah, I mean, they did all right.
They did all right.
I think
Sounded 5 minutes.
a lot of it was out. I think they ate a lot of the peanut butter. At one point, I saw peanut butter on Anthony's face. I'm like, what's going on? Please keep your gloves on. No, but the acai bowl station, I'm very happy with.
Good.
It's definitely that's going to become real acai is a real thing. It's
think so.
happening.
Good.
As in, that's our new thing.
Good.
We are the acai providers of the world. I want to get so much acai here.
No more jiu-jitsu.
I don't know if you
just
understand how
acai.
important acai
I have
is.
never tried acai, so
You never tried acai.
So acai, it's in the world of Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
It's
very important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without acai, it's hard to even be good at jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
from what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I
It's
gotta
like
try
Tylenol.
acai.
It's basically
Tylenol.
It's a true enhancement, if you know what I mean.
Acai for the body, Tylenol for the brain. You're a jiu-jitsu freak, baby.
Yeah, you got a real freak on your hands.
Well, I will
So
say,
we'll get you some acai. Don't worry.
I wasn't the only one who dressed up.
Who
This
else?
man dressed up.
Oh, yeah.
He was Nacho Libre.
Hopefully we can splice in some video of Nacho Libre. My favorite thing, because I was in the back. I was kind of
Yeah,
I was
you missed
basically
the pants flex.
yeah. I was running I was basically like the Burt Watson for anyone who knows what that is. I was coordinating, making sure everyone's in the right spot and stuff and like that. It's a really important job because no one does that. The announcer's great, but you have to have the people in place
Yep.
for the announcer to hit the timing. So I missed all the funny shit. So I went back and watched the video. Dude, it was so good. when Adrian did his walkout and he was dressed as Nacho Libre, He had the perfect butt squeeze, just like Nacho. I mean, you're a true entertainer. True entertainer. I feel like you did great.
Well, and to Adrian's, I mean, if you go back and watch, Adrian did not coach the whole time. He just talked shit to the other competitor. You suck. You don't even know how to escape guard. He just heckled the other competitors the whole time.
It worked. I mean,
Hey, you can't argue the results. I'll tell you that. But it was just an epic night, and I feel like everyone, you know, there were so many good storylines. Everyone did great. Good matches, tough matches.
Oh yeah.
We'll even say, you know, for anyone who didn't watch it, go back and watch it because it's we live streamed it. It's all on there. It's on our YouTube channel
On YouTube, White Belt Bash
free.
3.
for free. Can you
We're
believe
not like
that?
free.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not going to say that.
What?
We're not like
The UFC
Flow grappling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, I think we should get a subscription out.
If you guys want
This
to
is a joke for
donate,
legal
if you
reasons.
guys
Yeah, you
want to
could
donate, to the
donate,
YouTube
please
channel,
donate anything. Adrian's going poor. He needs some
Yeah.
money.
It'll add to more production.
Yimmy, he needs some money.
I
The
do
White
need
Belt
some
Bash.
money.
I could put more hair dye in my hair next
Yeah.
year. We get
It's
more
expensive.
money. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, like I really believe in this. I believe the White Belt Bash could be something really special. Imagine if we made it to like the 10-year anniversary.
No, it's gonna be.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Just imagine it. 10 years from now, it's like, and we look back at like the old legends, like, it's just so funny to be like, Jay will be like 90 years old. And Jay's in a wheelchair, like, you know,
Come
rolling
on,
in.
kid.
Like,
Come
I
on,
was
kid.
I was in the first match, like, you, Grandpa? Grandpa,
Kenny.
you know, he's got a 30-year-old kid himself.
Hey, maybe Killian will be the
That's
first.
what I'm saying. Killian could be in it, and he's like rolling it. Like, I was in the first
Yeah,
one.
we definitely got to get. We have the one canvas
Yeah,
of the
I
first
would-
one. We got to get canvas to the next two. We got
I'll
to keep
do it,
making those.
yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that would be legendary.
Yeah.
You know, and Yimmy, you did the best. I mean, I think back to year one, we had, you know, Adrian win it, but Adrian actually lost the match, if you remember, if anyone recalls.
Sean.
Lost his first
Sean-
match to Sean.
Sean McAvoy, shout out, legend that is.
Still looking for that rematch. Sean.
And he'll never
You'll
find
never
it.
get it.
He's
You'll
gone.
never get it.
I will.
We miss
find
you,
it.
Sean.
Took that win and rode off into the sunset.
He moved away
Yeah.
because he was so happy. All right. And then year two, Simon wins, and I don't recall his record. Did he win every match?
No, I believe Simon. I think that kind of the same thing happened. Simon had lost to James originally,
And then beat him in the
beat him in the
finals.
finals.
That's
I'm
pretty
pretty
epic.
positive.
I could be wrong,
I think
yeah.
that happened both times.
So
and
this
then,
was our first
I
clean
do have to
sweep
say,
then.
I mean, not the clean sweep, but Mikey almost did the same thing
Oh,
that
yeah.
every year. Mikey passed your guard right towards the
Yeah.
like middle of the match and points started, and it was
You know, we got to give a shout out to Mikey. Mikey was the runner up. And I believed in Mikey from the beginning, like more than for some reason everyone was like, "Yeah, Stefan's gonna beat Mikey."
Oh no, Mike,
everyone
yeah.
did.
we put
right?
him as the 2 seed. I mean, you and me knew.
You know, I really believed in him. You know, it's not to say anything bad about you. I just Mikey trained a little bit longer. It was kind of like the similar story with Jay in the first year. It's like I have to give credit to the people who have been here the longest and
Yep.
have the most amount of knowledge. And he's really good. He's just difficult to deal with. He's
Yep.
tall, but he is a little light.
Yep.
And that was where I was like, Yimmy's bigger. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
You know, just when you're white belts, size really makes a big
Yeah,
difference.
yeah. You don't have a lot of skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
But, he did
Mikey, if
great.
you're watching this, I'm sorry for screaming at you.
I was gonna bring that
Yeah.
up. Yeah. So Mikey had epic battles. Even the first match. Remember the first match,
Yeah.
which was the opening of the whole tournament. I thought it was a really tough match. I'd have to go back and rewatch it, but I think you submitted him at the end with a footlock, right?
Yeah, I did.
But it was a tough fight.
That's a great moment too, because like Mikey does an interview after one of his wins, and they ask him about the Yimmy match, and he goes like, "Well, yeah, but that match was, yeah, I'm not going to say that anyway, but I mean, I'm just going to say it was close." He was going to say something like that was bullshit, but he held himself back. It was
Well,
funny.
I think that little shiner on your eye was from that first match.
Oh yeah.
What did he do?
basically,
Did he hit you?
He was on my guard,
Okay.
right? And he stand up and scoop his leg, and
Okay.
I just bring his knee to my face, and I was like, bah.
He smacked
Yeah,
himself
right away. I smacked myself with
So
Mikey's
you're
knee.
saying-
Yeah,
It cut you good though. That was
yeah,
good,
I did.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I thought he was gonna be bleeding. I was like, oh, Jaden's in. But then they make it all the way to the finals. Mikey with some really great submissions. The knee bars I thought were great.
Yep.
Like very impressive. You had some really impressive top position, guard passing, takedowns. Your overall
Yeah.
game was very impressive. Get to the finals, great match. Mikey, I was like, man, I think Mikey might pull it off. And then what everyone predicted, I believe it's on our gambling
get it,
board. You
yeah.
want to pull it
It's
up?
back there. Oh.
So that was the big
Guys,
knock
yeah.
on Mikey for anyone who's following the story. It's like,
Odds? What
yeah,
the
you
hell?
didn't see this?
Yeah,
I'll
I
bring
didn't
this
see
up.
this. Yeah,
Bring
what
this
the
up.
hell?
Yeah,
Shout out. Oh, sorry.
yeah, I'll get you. Yeah, I think the funny thing that everyone, you know, they really downplayed Mikey's skills because of how much they upplayed his shitty shoulder.
Yeah.
So there's a whole
Shoulder
odds
in the
here if you can see
corner.
it. You know, we have the most subs, fastest subs, blah blah blah. The sweatiest I thought was funny, sloppiest takedown, which by the way goes to Marco, which with a beautifully ugly takedown in the finals match.
Completed takedown. Yes. It has to be sloppiest completed takedown.
I guess it doesn't count then because he took him down and got reversed. But, if you look over to the right-hand side, there's my favorite one, which is most likely to hurt shoulder, Mikey.
Only Mikey.
Yeah. So Mikey's been kind of known and notorious for kind of like, I don't know what's the nice way to say it, but he has a softness to his physical physique, as in he is shredded, but he gets
bone.
injured.
Oh, yeah.
What's the word that we're looking for there? Injury prone. That's
Yeah.
the nice thing to say. I think Kyle would say like a bitch.
Yeah.
Like bitch shoulders, right? Like you kind of like, oh, it
I'm
hurts.
coming for you in sparring, Mike, and that's all I gotta say. I'll see you in sparring on Tuesday.
We love Mikey.
I love Mikey.
He's
the
so
best.
sweet, but so his shoulder and
Oh my
And,
god.
I mean,
but then this is what happens. So Yimmy wins this thing, and I'm thinking, man, Yimmy is such a sweetheart. Like he's got this heart of gold.
he's just got
He's such
so
a sweet,
much
and I'm watching this. I'm filming this. Like I'm right up in it. I'm getting everyone to come up. It's a great moment. I'm like, wow, this is special. And he taps him, and Yimmy stands up, and I can see the excitement. He's slapping the ground. I was like, oh, what a sweet moment. And then he turns, he turns to Mikey. He's like, fuck your shoulder. And I'm like, whoa. There was a couple moms in the back that were like, what is going on?
Everyone just kind of took this moment of like, what the fuck? And then he went and hugged Adrian.
I was proud. I was so proud. I was like, oh my goodness, fuck Mikey.
And then Adrian was like, fuck your other shoulder.
Yeah, I just remember thinking like, wow, it's like, what happened? Maybe Mikey said something to him. It's so funny. Like I think about this stuff a lot because I've fought a lot. I've had a lot of MMA fights. I've had a lot of grappling fights. I just don't have that in me. I cannot imagine. I've had probably 1,000 matches. I'm talking about wrestling too. I just can't imagine. I just can't stand up and like. I've already won. You know what I mean? It's what I've had moments where I've like screamed, hit the ground, ran, sprint, did my thing.
But not to the other person.
I just can't imagine, unless you fucking hate that dude. And which is interesting because like afterwards you're like, oh, I feel really bad. I feel really bad. I should say sorry. I was like, yeah.
Well, the line is so big. It's fuck your shoulder. Like, what does that even mean?
Not even Mikey himself. Just fucking shoulder.
The last thing I'll say about it, and I'll let you say whatever you want. But the last thing I'll say about it, the funniest thing, so I'm looking at it. So you scream at Mikey. Mikey ripped off his shoulder brace and he's wearing under his knee, rips it off, and he's rubbing it. And I'm thinking, like, oh man, he must be really fucking hurt. So like I went up to him, I was like, Mikey, I checked on him. He was like, you okay? And he's like, touched his shoulder. He's just looking at me. He's like, I'm so hot. Oh, so hot. I guess he was just tapped
overheating.
because he was hot. His shoulder's fine.
Once he hits 107, that's it.
The funniest thing I ever heard. I like looked at him. I thought he was gonna be like, man, I'm really hurt or something. He's like, oh, so hot.
He did the same thing to me yesterday. He was walking off the mat, and I'm like, Mike, you got to finish class. He goes, I need water.
He's so
He's the
funny
best,
to me.
dude.
But yeah.
So yeah, do you want to talk through your emotions?
I just don't know what happened. Like it was adrenaline. It was like, oh shit, I went 6-0 in the batch. I was like, fuck your shoulder. Like you've been talking, oh my shoulder's hurt. You still got more submissions than me. Don't fucking complain about your fucking shoulder, bro. But still, I
loved your
apologize.
passion.
I apologized to him, to Jay. I was like, bro, I'm so sorry. I think it's been like I say sorry to him, and then I DM him on Instagram. I was like,
Did
bro,
you?
I'm so sorry. Like I'm not like that, bro. I'm not like that.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's one of those things. Like I think you should just be yourself. So I'm not against it. But it's funny how that is like. I just can't imagine it. You know what I mean?
It made sense to me though, because Yimmy used to come in like every day at 6 a.m. and just be like, Kyle, I gotta tell you, I hit the armbar yesterday. It was awesome.
So you knew Yimmy's
He's just
personality.
so passionate about it.
So you're like going back to your background in general, like as an athlete, you're a swimmer, is what you told
I'm a
me, right?
swimmer. I did swimming since I was 5 to 18 years old.
Awesome.
And
So competing in swimming, do you have that same adrenaline rush?
oh shit, yeah.
Would you be slamming the water when you win
I'm
and
telling
shit?
you, fuck your swim.
Fuck your shoulders.
Fuck your chlorine.
In their eyes.
I'm telling you, behind the blocks, it was just me slapping me on the chest.
So you were
fucking
in,
legs.
huh?
Yeah. And then I remember one time in Venezuela, I got called out because I did like better than I thought I was going to do. And I was like, you know what? Fuck everyone. I'm the goat from this shit.
So wait, say it in your native tongue.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, que se joda todo el mundo, yo soy el huevo. And like, I see the officials looking at me like, okay, we need to talk afterwards.
Yeah.
And they came to me and to my dad. They were like, okay, that was fine. You did good. You got place number 1. Okay, but like, control yourself next time. I was like, yeah, but like, I did good.
Was I wrong? Was I wrong?
All right, you're fine. You're right.
But only a first place person can talk to me.
It is a
Don't talk to me while you're in bed.
Wait, have you ever won official? Have you ever won a
swimming away? I can't hear you. I'm too far away.
I do believe it's a generational thing. I sound like an old grumpy man, but like it's just that's how you kids are nowadays. I guess it's
got
from
no
your
respect.
Are you a video game guy?
Yeah.
You're used to beating people in video games, and like you don't feel like they're human, so you can just yell at them like, "No, fuck you!" Like,
Yeah, no.
and you start teabagging them and all that
I
stuff.
still like literally remember having that moment of like playing an online video game and someone was talking shit to me and me like come to the coach like, oh, I'll never see that. I can say whatever I want to them. Like, oh, here we go. Like,
No, like me and my cousin, we play FIFA sometimes, and it's like I beat his ass like 5-0, and my aunt's like the other side of the room, and I'm like, I'm your fucking dad. You don't got a chance with me. And I just see my aunt like, what the fuck is going on?
She's like, "You're not his dad."
that's how I play Madden.
I believe you're like
Yeah,
that
I'll
too.
talk shit. Yeah, it's necessary.
I mean, and there's something about the boys, which I'll say this: like the White Belt Bash has that energy of like it's supposed to be. We try to reward a little bit of the healthy rivalry.
Yeah.
We want it to be a little bit of like because I do believe like something about guys. For anyone who doesn't know, like a group of friends, male friends. Part of like your bonding is like the hatred for each other.
You shit on each
I
other.
personally, I hate all my best friends.
Yeah.
Me and Kyle have good rivalries.
Yep.
I feel like
Yep.
me and you, when we get
yeah.
into like hard training,
We'll get after it sometimes.
there's a little bit of like a pride and ego, and like there's a joy in that.
Uh-huh.
Some of my closest friends, I'm like, oh, we just talking shit.
Right? Like, so it's-
Fuck you.
You don't
Hope
understand.
nothing good happens. to your family
I
with you.
still remember when Nolan left to go to the army, like abruptly left. I still remember like the first time I think I almost called you and was like, is it because I talk shit to him all the time? And he was
Felt
just
bad.
like, no, that's not it. I was like, I just gotta make sure because I'm
so
ragging that kid alive.
it's a delicate thing. You don't want to overdo it,
Yep.
but you got it. But there is like, if you really want to bond with your friends, you got to have a healthy rivalry.
Yeah,
So I think it'll make you and Mikey really close. is
I
my
feel
point.
like that's how you show love. Like I see, like for example, my girlfriend, she got friends, and she's like, "Oh my god, that bitch! Is, like she's such a bitch." Well,
It's all
and then-
behind their back.
Yeah. And then
It's
she
fake.
goes in front of her. Hi, how you
Yeah.
doing? Oh my god, like, your hair looks so good. and then,
you. I love
Yeah.
So
And
fake.
then
so
me and my
fake.
friends, I'm like, bro, fuck you. You can't do shit. You can't do anything. And then
you're
behind his
age
back,
behind
bro,
the
he's the
back,
nicest guy
Yeah.
ever.
Behind your back, you're nicer.
Yeah.
To their face, you're meaner.
If you're
That's what I
Adrian's
want.
girlfriend's friends, turn the podcast off
fuck
now.
you.
Turn it off now.
Yeah, no, that's a very fascinating human, male thing. Very fascinating. So yeah, I hope you and Mikey become good training partners and buddies.
Actually, we sparred last week, and I enjoyed that shit.
was fun?
Yeah,
Good.
it was really fun.
Fuck your shoulder.
Fuck your shoulder.
Yeah, no, I love it, man. It's gonna be an epic thing. I will always think of that now whenever I think of the White Belt Bash. Just fuck your shoulder. It's like kind of like that is like the
That's like the
motto.
Yeah. That's just like the slogan.
Year
Like,
three
Each year has its.
What was
slogan.
year one? What was yours?
I didn't.
I
have
wonder.
one. I don't know.
What did you scream?
I didn't scream.
I mean, it was certainly the Pete. I think it was just Pete getting slammed. But
that
it's
was
not a
great.
sound. It was just an audible noise
Yeah.
of Pete going ooh and everyone going ooh.
Well, the best part to
Yeah.
me about that video is he grabs you pick up the single, he grabs the guillotine, and before he even starts to get airborne, you and Joey just start going, oh no, you and Noah start going, oh no, oh no,
Oh,
just see
you
it
all
coming.
right, Pete? You all right? Yeah,
It's like the first kick of someone's like wheels spin out. You're just like,
Oh,
oh, here
no.
it comes. Here it
yeah, it
comes.
was the longest 2 seconds of time. Yeah, epic. Well, I hope you had fun. I'm so glad you did the White Belt Bash. Let's
sir.
get into your jiu-jitsu a little bit more your
Yeah.
background and stuff. So I'm so cool. Like, did you guys go to school together? How did you meet Yimmy? What's your story, guys?
I met him through Harper College. So I would go to the gym around like the same time that he would go. and we
You saw
just
him
met
lifting?
through. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we sort of met through mutual friends.
Because I work in that gym.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
basically, like one of my coworkers is like good friend with him,
Yeah.
and we just bound like as soon as we met.
Yeah. Completely.
Yeah.
And then he inquired like about the jujitsu stuff.
Did you
and-
know that he does jujitsu? Like, how'd you figure that out?
My coworker told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the word spread, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about that. You didn't have to say it. You didn't have to
was-
walk around with a shirt. You just
I was
people
like,
knew.
What's his Instagram? I was like, Adrian does jiu-jitsu. I was like, okay,
What's
but
that?
what's his Instagram?
Adrian does jujitsu.
So you work at the Harper College gym?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I
that's
do.
cool. That's a good gig.
Yeah, I don't do anything.
I guess it's.
That's
I
what I'm
guess,
saying. I've been to
I guess
a
it's
nice
important.
gym.
It's important to note though that Adrian. I mean, if you don't know who Adrian is nowadays, you don't really like jujitsu that much. Adrian's a famous
Social
fucking-
media.
What do you call it? An influencer? Do you call yourself an
I
influencer?
call myself a micro influencer.
Micro, as in you got a small penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that too. But
I feel influenced.
This thing will influence you. A micro. Sorry. A micro influencer.
I don't really consider myself like an influencer. I feel like I haven't reached that milestone yet. Like
What is an influencer by definition? Someone, is it a certain number or is it just what you do? Like, is it the actions of it? Like,
think it's like a
I'm
mix of
trying to
both.
influence based on like having ads and shit.
I think it's like a bit of both. It's just like how big your outreach is, and
Mm.
then at the same time, like who you're trying to outreach to. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like
Because I guess there could be successful influencers and then just influencers who
Yeah.
have no influence.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. That's, I was,
You could call yourself an influencer without numbers,
I don't want to like say it without being like shitty. Is like you need like.
but you got the numbers, baby.
Yeah, well, I mean, and he also
I remember.
you also do something. You like do jujitsu and you're showing yourself doing it, which is like influencing people to
Yeah.
do jujitsu. There's people who are just like online talking, and it's like if you're not. I remember saying this to the kids in class. They all told me once I wanted to be YouTubers, and I was like, listen, you need to be able to do something and then record yourself doing it on YouTube.
Kyle's
you can't
out
just
here
film yourself on YouTube.
reality
and be
checking the fucking kids.
5-year-olds.
Yeah.
5-year-olds like, I want to be a YouTuber.
Yeah, like nah, I'm like, cut
I was
the
like,
shit.
you can't.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, fucking learn to do something.
Why don't you
first.
do
What's your
math?
niche?
Yeah.
What's your niche, buddy?
Exactly.
You don't even know what you like.
What's your target audience? All right,
You even know how to edit, bro?
you need product placement. All right.
What's your hook? Come on.
Yeah, you got no hooks, no
I
loops.
like Lululemon.
Yeah, I think it's to me it's very special to think of when you first came into the gym, kind of a little bit like you're obviously you're an athlete and but I don't think you ever thought you'd be doing this exactly,
no,
right?
100%. No,
Yeah.
like I remember like I did soccer. I was completely scared of doing like martial arts. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like getting punched. I still don't like getting punched.
You don't spar very
Yeah,
often,
I
do you?
don't- I
Have
like-
you sparred?
I sparred, but
Maybe
like,
once or
but
twice?
like very. Not
We're talking
often.
about MMA when we say
Yeah.
sparring. Some people think sparring is grappling, but you roll a lot. We say rolling for
rolling is more my. No,
You're
I
a
don't wanna say-
grappler.
Yeah, I'm a grappler.
Yeah,
I'm a
for sure.
grappler, Yeah.
First, someone who's became a big like social media type influencer though too. You were very introverted when you first came.
Oh yeah.
He would headphones in.
You
not,
think so?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%, right? I mean, yeah, he would headphones in. He wouldn't like really talk to
Yeah,
people.
we
You
had
would-
to
you bring your shell out.
bring
a
it
little
out
bit,
of
you know?
you.
Yeah.
Taylor had
We-
to make fun of him a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a funny journey. Like, if I really think back to it, of like how shy you were and like me encouraging you to make videos, I felt like I was like, dude, you gotta
Yeah.
fucking do it.
No. Yeah.
I'm like, you're funny. Do some funny shit. And you're like, oh no, stop it. And then like,
started filming him dancing,
Yeah,
you know?
and you do like one little thing, and you're like, it's just funny how it's snowball effect.
Yeah.
And look at you now, you're so much more comfortable. And I feel like you've gotten, if we think of it beyond what you're doing, and you've gotten so much more comfortable, like confidence in your
Oh, yeah.
ability to talk and to communicate. And,
100%.
that's cool. I think that'll help you bigger than just jiu-jitsu in general.
Really has changed my life. Like
So cool.
in a really like better way. And thanks to you, like I don't know confidence wise, like if I'd be where I'm at right now. So it's
Well, you're
like
confident as fuck now.
I
love it.
I'm just like, oh yeah.
Confident.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck your shoulder.
He's that confident. We need that as a drop.
Fuck your shoulder.
Fuck your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
We need the actual
Fuck
scream.
your shoulder.
Fuck your shoulder.
We could do that. We're gonna have
We're
that
gonna
for
put
sure,
that in
Amy,
there.
just so you know. And I'm gonna use it all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just
Did you
know,
see when Pereira knocked out Magomedov?
fuck your shoulder. It's more of like it's an expression. It just means like I did it.
I
You
get it. Okay.
know what I mean?
Like, it's like
fuck your-
chama. It's like chama.
Chama.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to have a real meaning.
Yeah.
Fuck
Joey,
your shoulder.
Joey, how do you
Fuck
feel
your
when you won that
shoulder.
double gold in Serbia?
Fuck your shoulder. Fuck your shoulder,
That'd
man.
be hilarious.
It's like
I'm not
when
lying.
people like it's like you stuck it to the man.
Yeah.
Fuck
Great
I
your
mean,
shoulder.
to be fair, Mikey says he was going to triangle me. I got him an arm triangle. So
It made you feel
That's
good.
true.
fuck your shoulder.
Should have been fuck your triangle. Yeah. So we got you into jujitsu, and you've been training maybe only a year. Not even.
I started April, so like around 6-7 months or 6.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So not even-
6-7. Sorry.
Yeah, so
Only
less-
some
less than a
people
year.
get that.
Yeah.
Listen, that song came out in our generation.
Yeah.
I don't
I
even
know
get
it.
you kids now.
Well, yeah, like April 3rd. So I think like a couple days ago, I turned like 7 months.
7 months in. Look
Yeah.
at you now, man.
Yes,
Do you remember
sir.
your first day?
I remember my first day. It was at 6 a.m. and I was like, Kyle, I didn't know your name. I was like, yo, I don't know shit about this. I just want to try it. It was like, yeah.
Were you there with him? Was
No,
Adrian?
no,
No,
I
I think you
wasn't
just
there.
came
I
in.
wasn't
Yeah.
I just came.
Did
he
you
told
come
me-
in and say, I know Adrian?
Yeah, that was the first thing.
My friend is Adrian. I remember I like, you can leave.
My friend Adrian,
Like, oh,
he
God.
told me to come here.
Oh man.
But yeah, and I got my ass kicked that morning, even though we were playing.
Was it a Friday or a Friday?
Oh,
Or
that was
it
no, it probably wasn't a Friday class.
that was a Monday.
Yeah,
I
probably
think that was a
playing games,
Monday.
yeah.
Playing the
When we were
game.
playing games, I
Oh,
got
yeah,
my
I-
ass kicked
You
playing
came to a
games.
couple. I think I was doing the Wednesday 6 a.m. I remember you came to a couple 6 a.m. Because were you just doing 6 a.m. for your schedule?
Yeah, I was just doing 6 a.m. because that was like the schedule I could.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me to like don't come Tuesdays and Thursdays in the afternoon. I was like, okay.
Well, no,
So I'm just going in the mornings.
because like the advanced class, like I wouldn't want someone that doesn't know like
Yeah.
anything at all to
Yeah,
do the advanced
preferably.
classes. Yeah, like
Yeah.
People do it. They try.
We
and
threw him in there pretty quick.
We're not, some schools, and I get it. I totally understand, and I'm not against it. Some schools will absolutely not allow a new person to come into, let's say, the advanced class or the class that has some more live elements to it. I don't have that philosophy. I don't believe in it. I just don't think that it's. I understand it from a safety perspective. There's a lot of concerns. But that also is more a reflection of your total school base. So like the students,
Yep.
it's more about them being able to control their ego to not hurt the person or to tell the person, hey, chill out or whatever that is. And if you're an athletic gentleman or lady who wants to feel the fight of it, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to tell them like, you're not ready. You can't do it. Like that, whatever that line is, it's sometimes I think it borders more like a financial incentive of being like, wait 6 months to try the fun thing that everyone is everyone's excited about.
Yep.
So now pay me for another 6 months, and then now you can try it and see if you even like it. It's like
It's like such
It
an easy
borderlines
thing
there.
with like a newer person who's like mildly athletic. If you just say to him like, "Hey man, like just so you know, if you're uncomfortable, you tap." Like
Yeah,
they'll be okay.
so
well,
basically-
it's like this little stupid stuff. They're like grabbing feet. It's like
Yes.
they don't know we don't have time to sit down and tell you all the etiquette of like,
Yep.
hey, be careful. Don't post your hand out. And so I get it. Like,
Yep.
and you can usually tell like by touching someone almost the first moment, like, hey, maybe mention, I think you should stick to this class a little bit
Yep.
longer before you come back to this.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you're an athlete and you did great right off the bat.
I remember I asked Kyle like, "Yo, should I come like Tuesday night?" He was like, "If you know when to tap, yeah.
Yeah.
First roll, like going live, ask Kat."
Oscar?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was my
no.
I love Oscar,
I
but that's
love
like
Oscar.
the
I'm
worst
terrified.
first
Yeah.
roll. That's like the first one. Like,
And then you're
it
probably
wakes you
thinking
up.
every match.
Every match was like this. Like, I don't want to go to the advanced training.
But like at least I
Terrified.
kept going, and like I
You
feel
got-
like just coming to those advanced classes like consistently like improve my jiu-jitsu way faster
Oh,
than
for
just,
sure.
just coming to the starting sessions.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, we take it the other way.
Ecological jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just
Eco, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I think it's that's just the reality of art. So imagine if you wanted to paint,
You just read books about it.
but you just you just studied everyone else who did painting, and then you're like, man, I just don't get why I'm not getting good at this thing.
Yeah.
Or you just take out a canvas and you start doing some stuff. You try, you play around. You probably suck. You keep breaking the fucking pencil or whatever. You know, like you keep making mistakes and. That's
Every
how you
single
get good at
guy,
art.
every single guy right now that's sitting on their couch going like, "Why is he throwing the football like that?"
That guy
Like,
doesn't
you know,
know shit.
just like, yeah. I mean, he might know actually, but
Yeah.
like, go out there and try to do that. You know, like,
Yeah,
so-
it's like I appreciate the doers
Yeah.
in general. If someone wants to, that's who I look up to, with people who actually, make mistakes and try stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what advanced class is for.
Yes, sir.
And you weren't afraid of it. And that's the thing. It's like if we talk about humans, like we talk about how boys like to make fun of their boys and like
Yeah.
But that's a big part of it. No one wants to feel like an idiot.
Nope.
Yeah.
But in the beginning,
Yeah. At first,
No,
you're like really
100%.
embarrassed. Like, but that to me is like the craziest thing when you really think about it. It's like, why do you think you should be good at this, you fucker?
That's
That's
actually
true.
being an idiot.
I've been
Yeah.
doing this for really a long time. For you,
You
to
should be embarrassed of that. You know what I mean? Like the audacity.
No, but that is. I mean,
Fuck you, shoulder. Yeah.
fuck your shoulders. What I
Imagine
have to
just
say
with
to
like
that?
so many things, you going into like a professional kitchen and thinking, yeah, I'll just whip something up real quick. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
I'm
like,
in-
Why am I not good at this? What the
yeah,
fuck?
you know, like
I get slightly insulted by the fact that you're insulted that you're not good because I've spent 20 years doing it.
Yep.
And it's not easy for me still. I'm a small guy. Like I'm fighting for my life out here. I'm R. Kelly all the way. I'm fucking like every day I'm fighting for my life and I have to be smart. I
That
can't
clip
make,
needs to come up in it.
I have to be smart. I can't mess around. I gotta like do everything. If I make a mistake, I'm gonna get crushed by Oscott.
exactly.
Nothing changed. It doesn't. It gets easier, but it doesn't get easier physically.
I'm sorry, but like first day in, he tried Kimura on me. He couldn't get it, and I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm surviving.
This is what I guarantee.
My shoulder.
I guarantee you.
My shoulder's fucked.
I don't remember it, but I guarantee you the next day he came in and he was
I
like, he
could-
tried to
could-
Kimura me. I defended it.
Oh, I think I did. I said that. 100%.
Yeah, you do have a history of doing that. Now I think back, there was a time, I think it was a morning too, like you came up after me, it's like, coach, I gotta tell you, I got my first armbar today. And then he like just backed away and left, and I was like, all right.
You
The
told me
accent
in
is so
front of Jesse
accurate.
that you
I can't do
guillotined.
Oh, yeah.
You told Jesse in front of Jesse that you guillotined him, and then I just saw him afterwards, like really going after
Jesse's
Shout out
the
Jesse,
guillotine.
man.
We
Shout
love
out
Jesse.
because Jesse was just kind of like, yeah, it's cool, you got me. You
And then when I say like, yeah, I'm 19 years old, he was like, fuck, and 19 year old like got me, fuck that.
Yeah, you're gonna
And
be a
then,
problem.
Next week we rolled together. He put me like 10 guillotines, didn't let me go at all.
Oh yeah.
He's tough, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Jesse's got a legit guillotine.
Yeah.
Jesse's really
He's
jumped
got
up a lot
so
recently,
good.
right? Yeah,
I'm
it's been so
really
cool.
proud of him. And he can feel it too.
There's
he
like
knows.
this jump for him, I feel like.
Yeah, he was a very, not to be an asshole, but just a very subpar blue belt.
Yeah.
And he would admit it himself. He
but
would say it,
just-
like he wishes he didn't get his blue belt so quick. He wasn't ready for that level of, and because he likes to compete, so it's
Yeah.
like,
But
kinda
just
got stuck
it
there.
kind of just seemed like just performing. Like in the gym, he always felt like
no, I
yeah,
think
yeah.
he-
He's just,
and I think still like, and it's not, like fundamentally he just has some habits I don't like.
Yeah.
Like his guard passing still is trash.
Okay.
He just jumps forward, falls.
yep.
Like Adrian, you've learned really well. So like you've learned from the beginning, like you've made those mistakes and fixed them. Whereas Jesse had a false sense. He didn't get his blue belt with us. He got his blue belt in a different system, and like he had a false plan that like worked for him for a little bit, going with different people.
Yep.
Then when he came here, I think he just
Had to revamp
he's
a
still
little bit.
and but now his guard's really good. His stand up's gotten a lot better, and his like tactics, like you're saying, his choices are getting better.
His stand up's really, he's got like tricky little foot sweeps
Yeah.
and stuff. It's really
He's
cool.
legit.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think
Super
that
excited.
just reflects like how good MMA is. It's like we're taking people from other gyms, we're making them actual
fuck
fucking
your shoulder.
Fuck your shoulder.
Fuck your academy.
That's the motto of the school now at this point. Fuck your shoulder.
Fuck your shoulder.
It just means like, hey, do your best.
Wouldn't you say though, AJ? I mean, you notice it too. Is like, I mean, with him, we didn't go like get him.
Yeah.
He just
Who? What's that?
Like,
Came to us.
like he was saying, like people from other academies, like people just came here for an open mat or something, and then went like, wow, that felt different than it, So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see, and then did a couple classes, and we're like, man, this is different.
Yeah,
It's,
and I don't believe we're doing anything special in terms of any. It's training is training, right? There's good tactics and techniques, and then there's good pedagogy of like learning. So like, how do you apply the things you're learning? And that's what we're doing well. And I think some places do that really well, and some places don't.
like,
In fact, you know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of there's plenty of really bad schools. I'm talking about in learning anything.
yeah.
like I have to tell this to Adrian, but like I come
hold on.
I love
com-
you.
coming from like different,
I love you.
different teams in swimming and like high school
corazón es
swimming.
Mi amor.
Mi amor.
I have to kiss you, bro.
Coming
that
from different teams from swimming and like different like communities and like
Yeah.
coming like to this gym, I feel like this was like such a big community. It was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I love this shit.
You felt it, huh?
Yeah, I felt that.
That
I was
makes
like,
you so happy.
Yeah, I want to stay here. I want to just get better here. Like I don't want to go anywhere else.
I know that's something me and Kyle are very like we want to be aware of. We want to make sure that we keep that energy and like it never feels like I guess like sometimes schools will feel too big, as in like there's niches of people who don't really interact with each other, don't like each other. Like there's, we've kept it, and it's got a pretty big. We've gotten to a big school. I don't know what that number is to be like, oh, you're a big school or small school. It doesn't really matter, but just the feel of it is we still feel like a pretty tight team.
Still
which is cool.
personal with everybody. Yeah,
What's nice.
Go ahead.
And what's nice is just like it feels like you can talk to anyone. Like there's not really any like groups or like cliques.
Yes.
You know what I mean, I feel like that's one of the things that like I noticed in a couple of gyms when I was first starting out. It's just like it felt really cliquey. It felt like really
Like you're an outsider.
like unwarm or like really unwelcoming at all. Just I don't know. I didn't get that same like community feeling. I feel like with right here. So
I mean,
Happy to hear it.
Not even like calling anyone out specific, but I know one of the biggest
Fuck
gyms,
your
one of the
shoulder.
biggest gyms in California, like the best competitive gyms. I know someone who went out there and trained there, and he said it's just so like everyone comes in and in the locker room, like don't talk to each other, like changing their stuff, go on the mat, people train, and they get up and put their stuff on and leave.
Which I'll just say,
Yeah, that's
some
cool.
people that's what they want. So
I remember Keenan kind of saying that. Like he's like, my students want to talk and hang
Keenan
out with me
Cornelius.
after class, and he's like, I'm not their friend. They're paying me a membership, and it's like I understand that too, but like,
and I'll remind you, Adrian, I'm not your friend.
and
do
I
not
think your
think we're
membership didn't go through, so you owe us some money.
By the way, I'm not your friend.
That's the real reason for the podcast.
And there is
Fuck your shoulder.
fuck your shoulder,
Your
baby.
membership.
I think it is interesting. It's like you don't have to be best friends with people to be nice and respectful and to like respect people's time and like just be a good person.
Yep.
We don't have to like hang out every day afterwards or think that that's okay. You know, or think
you
that's
busy
what you. Yeah. But it's like we just.
Oh shit.
I just think me and Kyle hope. I'd like to think that me and Kyle both we like people.
Yep.
Some days I'm run down, I'm exhausted. If we're like, I teach a lot, and sometimes if you talk too much, maybe you get this way with making videos nowadays. I don't know, maybe you do or not, but like drained out, like just like I'm exhausted from it. You don't.
Oh,
So like when you talk all day, there's times where someone is talking to me after class, and like I can feel they're looking for a little connection, and I'll give them as much as I can, but I do have a limited amount of. And I have to be like, hey, I gotta go.
The social battery just goes down.
And I'm an introvert by nature. I am like people don't think that. They think I'm extroverted because I talk a lot for like class and stuff.
Yeah,
but that is me performing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the way it's work, it's like so when I'm like excited and doing that, outside of that, I'm actually like I like to just be quiet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't believe that.
Really? Yeah, I'm a very quiet person outside
I could tell, like usually, like sometimes, like when I'll come home, walk into the gym, not anymore, but like what?
we canceled
Lifted membership. Not anymore. I won't go in there anymore.
I just want I want a picture of Adrian's face on the wall.
You said notify us.
It would be like him like this, like a Sasquatch photo of him like
with weights,
Sorry, that's funny. Yeah, sometimes it's like everyone.
I could
But
tell.
I want us to keep that. What do you want to call it? Community vibe.
We're a group.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, cool, man. What is your goals with jujitsu? So you've been doing this now for only 7 months.
Yes, sir.
And now you are the white belt king. That's a lot of pressure. Do you feel the weight of the crown?
Yeah.
I don't know
if you know-
Adrian lived through it. Look at him.
I don't know if you noticed, but today was my first roll with Giuseppe, and he absolutely demolished me.
Yeah.
So I don't
Did
know.
you roll with him and then roll with me right after?
No, like
Who'd you roll with right before me?
what's his name?
Your roll was Brad.
Yeah.
Brad was smashing. I just remember seeing you getting beat up. I was like, I gotta roll with him now. Now's my chance.
Now he's tired.
I just want to say, for context, Giuseppe, he loves to just bully all the white belt match kings for some reason. It's like
You think that's a pride?
yeah. I think that's like something that he just does. He does it with Simone. He does it with me. He does it with Yimmy.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you saw him roll with me. He kind of just beats him everywhere.
Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of that.
After the roll, I told him like, oh, it was fun. He was like, oh, you know what? Next time won't be fun.
won't be
I was like, fuck
So
you.
aggressive.
Giuseppe has this thing too where he'll say something like that and it is very intimidating. So like he'll say it it and like you're like you want to laugh, but then you're like he's not smiling, so it's not gonna be fun next time. And then you're like, you like back away. See you, dude. But I'll say Giuseppe is actually one of the sweetest people ever. If you actually like really get to know him, he's a great person with a great heart. Everyone say bye, Terry. She's leaving.
Bye,
She's not a
Terry.
kid. Bye, Terry. Terry's the best.
Terry's the best. Scary
Scary
Terry. We had
Terry.
Scary Terry in the
Scary
podcast.
Terry.
We never had an
We'll
episode
get
with Scary Terry.
Scary Terry will be on the podcast at some point.
It's like Giuseppe what he'll do is he'll club me, for fucking 5 minutes, freaking just almost break my jaw, and then afterwards he's like, "All right, good job, buddy."
Yeah.
It's
He's
like, what the fuck? Like, it's like he's like fucking killing me.
Yeah, Giuseppe's awesome, man.
Yeah, but
Shout out to him.
coming back to your question, so in swimming, coming back to swimming, because what I used to do, it was like write my goals in like a paper and then put it next to my bed. I did that shit a couple days ago with jiu-jitsu.
Nice.
And the first one was like getting my blue belt. That's like my goal right now. I think short-term goals are gonna be like local tournaments and stuff like that.
Nice.
And I want to get my striking better. And
You love it, huh? You like this
I
stuff?
want to get better at striking, yes sir. And I'm maybe like depends how good is my ground game, my like striking. I might want to do a amateur MMA fight. That's like
Hey, man,
those are like
we're
my
here. If-
three top goal right now.
We can make that happen.
Yeah,
We can definitely make that happen.
but that's gonna be like a long.
I'd say the MMA is the long-term goal.
Yeah.
You got to dive into that.
Yeah, your jujitsu is really good. It's not already your jujitsu is not a bad framework for your MMA. Your striking's terrible.
My striking is so ass. Like I was,
You have a lot of work to
Yeah.
do, but that's a fixable thing. And
Yeah.
I would say that the speed in which that growth is a lot. It can be a lot faster. Depending on the person, some people are
I
different.
mean, like
but jujitsu takes long.
Yeah.
So your foundation is actually a lot better than most people your age who just
Mhm.
get into MMA.
I mean, to be honest, like I don't. It's just patience. Like I don't want to rush it. I just want to enjoy what I'm like
The process,
learning and like getting better. Like I came with Carl on Saturday and he recorded striking. I was like, bro, we look like shit, dude. Like,
it'll
why
be special-
delete that shit right
No,
now?
He immediately puts it to deleted.
There's going to be a time where it's going to be really cool. I don't know if it's a year from now, maybe 2 years now, but you'll look back at that and you'll be
Yeah.
like, wow, like I've gotten really good.
Yeah, those are like my number one goal right now. Is just like in like a year and a half or some, just get my blue belt and get better at striking, and I just maybe get into MMA. Like that's like
I
my
think
top three
I think
goals
that
right
would be
now.
a great. If I was to give you that timeline, I think that would be a good goal for you. Is get your blue belt and then make that shit.
And I think I got the paper right there in my backpack.
Yeah.
Like literally it's just that.
I love
Just
it, man.
get better.
I
Yeah.
love it. That's good goals.
Yeah.
That's funny. What he just said about like, you see yourself on video and it looks so much different than it felt when you were out there.
Yeah.
Like I remember having the exact thing you said about striking and then looking at myself and going like, why do I look like that? Like, I just like, what the fuck am I doing? And then one of my favorite ones was the first fight to win match I did. The kid like jumped guard on me and I felt like when he jumped guard, I like slammed him like really hard to the ground.
Yeah.
And I remember afterwards coming up to you and Jeff and being like, how was that slam? And Jeff was just like, you didn't slam him. I just like put him down to the ground. So, like, and to me, it felt like this big like boom,
I feel like I remember that.
Yeah.
No, but like when I was like striking, I was like, oh shit, I feel so good. Like, then I saw the video, I was like that. And I was like, okay,
About
can you
to throw
please-
his shoulder out.
yeah,
Throwing
yeah.
sissy punches. Yeah.
Fuck your shoulder.
Yeah, fuck your
Fuck your shoulder.
I was like, can you please delete that shit, please?
You know, I'll say too, I really like Carl.
Yeah.
Carl's gonna
Carl's
be
the
good.
shit.
Yeah, Carl's got some
Carl is
Maybe
an
he's
absolute tank.
fucking
Next-
unit.
No,
dude.
I feel
I
like
think it's worth
participant?
mentioning. I mean, it's kind of like almost like I think he'll be too good by the time we get there.
Yeah,
if we
I
wait
told
for
him
next
that,
year.
but I got a buddy that he did swimming with me, and he looks the fucking. He
He's
can
tough?
be my prodigy.
yeah,
Yeah,
Young
he
kid,
would-
your
Yeah,
age?
the only my age, 1
Yeah.
year younger. But the only problem is that he's kind of like mentally like he's like my kid.
retarded.
Oh, sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Shout out Kai. Basically,
He's like mentally.
Shout out, God.
Wait,
He's not there. He's not there.
That's
wait,
not
what do
the
you
guy-
mean? He's mentally what?
like he gives up really easy.
Gives up.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and like
mentally compromised.
yeah. That's what I mean. And like he doesn't have like that like
Worst
switch.
description to start off.
like,
He's like mentally.
Just gives up easily.
Yeah.
Really gives up, and you're saying that
so
from your experience with swimming.
yeah, he did swimming with me, and like
I mean, giving up in swimming means you drowned, right?
No,
he's
give it-
never truly given up.
Well, you can just you can
goes
decide
down.
you don't want to win anymore, so you just kind of finish
so-
the race.
Yeah, that's that's giving up in swimming.
So
Like,
you've
it's
seen
like-
that from him, huh?
Yeah, and like sometimes like if he didn't do good in the meet last week in practice, he's not doing shit. And I'm like, dude, like literally, we swim the same races. I'm like, dude, you're fighting for my spot. Like, just try, please.
Yeah.
And then I like sometimes like I don't know, between practice, I'm like, come here, and I just show him stuff, blah blah blah. But then like he doesn't have that switch on him. Like of like once he's behind the block, he's not like, oh shit, I'm going for it.
Now, do you in your young life believe that you can teach someone or develop a switch?
That's hard. That's something that gotta come from you, Like
You don't.
Oh, yeah.
You don't
No.
think you can
Yeah.
learn it?
that's something you gotta
100%.
like. It gotta be from
100%. You don't
100%.
believe that people could develop.
Nah, I don't.
You can only teach
It's
a
like a-
dog
it's like a
not
f-
to bite. You can't teach him to bite.
Mm.
I feel like it's like a switch. You know what I mean? Like I think people can, turn passionate all of a sudden, but like it's like a switch where it's just like it's not like 0 to 50 to 75 to 100.
Did
Yeah.
you guys watch
0
the
to
fights
100.
last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just makes me think of that kind of thing of like, and I'm not saying
What,
that.
what fight specifically?
Well, like in for that exchange, I'm thinking about the Yuri fight
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
Roundtree, and I'm not saying that Roundtree doesn't have that switch. I'm just saying that there's this interesting, for anyone who knows what we're talking about, this was last night. There was a super exciting fight. Did you watch that whole fight?
Yeah.
It was
Oh
a
my gosh.
Crazy fight.
Me and Yimmy, we
First
were
two
watching
rounds,
at
did you watch
B-Dub.
that?
I saw the last round. I
You
saw the whole last round. Yeah.
So yeah, first two rounds, Roundtree is just technically superior and physically superior. So like the speed and just the reaction time. Like, so you take two skills, you look at the skills, and I'm not saying, again, it's like, you gotta, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like Yuri just looked kind of slow and like awkward and weird.
But
and
here's the thing.
that's his style, but
Yep.
but he's got something. He's got a weird switch.
He
in his
doesn't
brain.
understand when he's getting punched. It's like he doesn't like.
But like
clock.
but it's the same thing from like a swimming perspective of like whatever he says. It's like there was a switch in his head. He's saying, okay, I'm down by 2 rounds. I will do whatever it takes to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to kill
100%.
me to win. That's a
Defense don't
whereas
matter.
99.9% of the population of the world is in that scenario. Most of them die from the one punch. Like literally, their body just
Yeah.
shuts off.
Boom.
But even if you had the ability to survive that exchange, and you're thinking about the mental fight, which is mentally, you have to say like, oh man, I'm just hope I can survive this 3rd round and make it out to a
Yeah.
decision. Whereas he had a switch of being like, I
Yeah.
will win this fight. Like, there was
Yeah.
he didn't question himself at all, and he did anything it took shots and just
Jumping.
wild.
Yeah.
And like you could see him just break another man who was also so good.
Yeah.
It was just I'm watching that. I'm just thinking about that when you say like talk about the switch or seeing that in someone. It's like sure, maybe Yuri is born with something. Maybe he's born with something. No matter what, he's gonna have it. Maybe he never fights in his life, but he's in his job and he just doesn't quit. It's like there's something about him. He's just
Yep.
got
Yeah.
that fight in him. But there's also like a callousing of his like he trains.
Yeah.
He pushes himself in certain way. So like you can develop
He's a
it
samurai.
too.
But that
He's a true
mentality might be
samurai.
why
Yeah.
he can trade like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah,
there's like,
it's a
like
chicken egg
it
situation, I
It
guess.
takes a psychopath to be able to punch a tree to then make your hand stuff. You might go, well, it might make you a psychopath to punch the tree, and it's like I think it takes a psycho to punch
Yeah.
the fucking tree.
Are you
you know,
punching the
like
tree?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a Yuri
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, I think it really does go to that. I know people are different than them, but like that's Ross says that about that. If you're gonna have a police dog to bite people, it needs to want to bite,
Yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
teach it when not to.
Yeah.
You can't teach them to bite.
Yeah,
They-
I do think there has to be otherwise it's very hard for anyone to be it's hard for us to really even sell anyone trying to train at the end of the day
yeah. If
without that idea of that there is a development.
Mhm.
If we're saying, hey, you don't got it, I guess you just don't got it. You quit one time.
Yeah.
Because I guess I know, and there might be that one person out there in the world. Let's just say the Khabibs, the John Jones, whatever it is. But even them, they had I guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
Is in training. It was in a wrestling match or a judo match when they're young, where they just like they felt something. They're like, man, I'm gonna survive it.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
just gonna make it through.
Khabib would cry and say he would make his dad not take him to judo tournaments because he would lose.
So
at
maybe it
judo.
happened
Yeah.
young, but they developed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
All this is a big speech just for you. Don't give up on your fucking friend.
Oh no, I'm
Make
not
fun of
giving
him.
up of him.
Yeah.
I'm not giving
Say
up on
fuck
him.
your shoulder and get in the pool.
But like
No.
the things that I just want him to realize that he can't have that mentality, and
Yeah.
he gotta like
Yeah.
I don't know how you say that, like surpass that and just get better.
Yeah.
Even though if he gets like someone like fucks him up in the mat.
Yeah.
Just like, bro, it's okay. We all been there. Just get better and get better.
And that's the callousing that I'm talking about. That's like the development part of it. I do believe like you could still,
yeah.
you know, and it's really just a mind science of like in your brain, you might put this ceiling on yourself and say like, oh man, well he's fit, he's stronger. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I won't say the names. Well, maybe I will. Fuck it. It's you know, like we talk about the white belt bash,
Yep.
but like, you know, Stefan had those moments of
Yeah.
like after he lost, you know, he went into it like confident, ready to go. When he had a hard one, he's like, man, he was just there to like survive a couple times.
And
I was like, you gotta try, you know, put yourself back. And he's like, yeah.
he tried. He
He's like,
he
sure.
tried to
I was like,
win.
you got Yimmy last. It's the last one. It's gonna be tough. He hasn't lost yet. You've lost everything.
Yep.
You know, it's like, hey man, fucking make it happen.
Yep.
He's like,
Yeah.
sure.
I mean,
So
He tried to win the first match, like he said, and then
Yeah.
all the other ones he kind of just tried to survive a little
like,
bit. You know,
what was 2 days before I told you like I think the final's gonna be me and Stefan.
Yeah, you
and
believe
when
that.
when they told me he didn't win any match, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like I did
I
it.
mean, it's tough, man.
I
It happens.
actually wanted that.
I'm not saying it's just as simple as believe in yourself. You know, I mean, there's physical things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but there is like, there, you know,
Bisbing and Rocco, believe it,
Yeah.
yeah. Shut the fuck up. Sound like a self-help book.
but it's so critical. It's like, you know, I realize that more and more as I get older. It's like so much of this stuff is like at a higher level too. It's so much more of it's just mental shit.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So if you
But-
can start early in your competitive life and it's beyond competition, it's going to be for everything in your life. But you can like really push yourself to like you don't even know how good you can get at something
Yeah.
if
I
you
mean,
if you can just break it down in your head.
So I'm a big fan of Tupuria, and like I watch a lot of his videos, and like he said this on I think in an interview, and he was like, if you go if you start working out, if you go 6 hours to the gym, you're not gonna want to come back there. But if you go like 1 hour, like every single day, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I like this, and like you start appreciating it and just getting better and better, like baby steps. That's what I mean. And
Consistency.
yeah, consistency is the key.
That's funny. That's like the mental version of like, you know, don't go to the gym and do like, you know, the hardest workout in the world because you can't work out the next day.
Yeah, it's
You
the
know, you
opposite
just
of
do-
David Goggins, to
volume,
be
yeah.
You
honest.
just do this, yeah.
If you can
I mean-
control the volume and you know, it's a consistency over intensity.
I just feel like
seems like you're doing that. You're doing well.
Yeah.
Like you're consistently training. I'll give you another credit. Shout out for people who don't know. Like you come in at 8 a.m. on
Yeah.
a Saturday. I open the doors at 8, and you and Carl are in the parking lot
Yeah.
waiting for me right at 8 o'clock. And they come in, they work out. You did that the day after the white
match,
belt
yeah.
bash, and I thought that I gave you. You know, in my head, I don't forget stuff like that. I'm like, man, you're gonna be special.
I have to say, when he comes for 6 a.m., he's the first one here. I open the door, he walks right in, you know. Yeah.
You remember the
Still
day
6:20.
I took a nap in the mat? I was like, Joe, it's okay if I like take a 5-minute nap. I was just like laying like
I was like,
this.
I might come join you, dude.
You're cuddling with them.
But yeah, I just feel like
That's the class.
you need like the balls to do what you want to do,
Mm.
have the faith on yourself and the patience to do it. That's all. And just keep going. Like that's my message for my friend. Like just like I want you to try it. Like please try
Let's
it.
push this kid. What's his name? Bring him
he's
out.
Kai.
Kai.
Let's get him out here. Kai.
Yeah. He's like
Kai man.
Kai. I'm planning to. He say he's planning to come like on December, like winter break. I'm like, okay, just like get ready and shit. But he's like, he was a good swimmer,
Mhm.
but he didn't perform that well. And like I had other teammate who like in practice he would kill us. Like he would like beat our ass like so fucking bad. And then once he was comp, he did like shit.
Mhm.
Like that didn't make sense. He like it's just the pressure he put on himself. I don't want that shit to happen to Kai
Yeah,
either.
Performance.
Yeah, and that's like when I was in my senior year in high school, I was doing like shit in practice.
Mhm.
But every single meet, I was like fucking killing everyone. And I don't know if in your high school you got it, but at the end of the season, our coach like does like awards night, and he got like recognitions and shit for like each athlete. And he gave me like a award. I still have it on my house. It was like the Gamer Award. I was like, that's kind of shitty ass name. Not
What,
gonna lie.
gamer?
Yeah, I was like, that shit doesn't make sense. He was like, yeah, because like once you put your mind into the game, like there's
You're
nothing.
a performer.
Yeah,
You
a
rise to
performer.
the occasion.
Yeah, that's what I
I
mean.
love
It
that.
is a bad nickname.
You know
That's
what?
not a
You know
bad
what's
name.
so funny?
Horrible, yeah.
So you're-
Gamer,
you-
a
you-
gamer.
So you won that award, like gamer award.
Yeah,
You know
like-
what I won in high school?
What?
sportsmanship award.
Sportsmanship.
What
man,
you
that's
don't
so
have.
Oh yeah. Fuck your shoulder.
The exact opposite. Here's the bad sportsmanship award.
I mean, to be fair, like, I'm no comments.
I love it.
But yeah, I just feel like you just need to have faith in yourself and don't burn out like mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And going
Don't-
off of that, just that's one of the biggest reasons why I chose you as my white belt. You know, because I saw like a similar mentality with you.
Yeah.
You know, just the way that you kind of act. You're not cocky, but you're confident. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like-
what I mean.
And I feel like you know, you have that cortisol. You know what I mean? Like
It's there.
like he doesn't want to give up. Like he doesn't want to
Good
lose.
heart.
Like yeah, you know, if it's a submission, you know, you tap. But
Yeah.
like you don't want it to go there. You know what I mean? And I feel like
I mean,
I share that.
There's
with
no
told
quit in you.
I
Yeah.
told you 2 days before the match. My goal is not winning. My goal is to go undefeated,
Yeah.
and I
And he
made
did it.
And he
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
it.
It was impressive.
It wasn't easy
Yeah.
too. You had some
Yeah.
rough
You had
matches.
some tough
Yeah.
matches.
Usain gave you a tough match.
Yeah,
All of them were-
I
all
feel
of them
bad
were
for you saying like
Yeah.
his arm. I really.
Yeah, you armbarred him good. Yeah,
Yeah.
he gave him a.
He's
Yeah.
a tough kid. I
Yeah.
like him.
I
a
told
lot.
him not to feel bad for it because no, like I go, I'll be like, okay, I'll
That's
be
the
honest.
first thing you
I'll be-
screamed.
No, I was just like,
Don't
no.
feel bad.
So like Yimmy came up to me, right? You know,
Who did? Yimmy right after
Yeah,
that?
Yimmy came up to me right after, and he was like, "Oh man, I feel so bad. You know, oh I've popped
You're
his."
forget about
Yeah.
it. You have more battles.
And I told him, I was just like, no, that's on him. He should have tapped. The guy,
then
guy waited until it was fully extended and then a little bit
I mean,
more.
it doesn't feel good. You don't want to hurt anyone,
Yeah.
but like we are not playing
Yeah.
a gentle
This is a
game.
role
This
play.
is a
That's
very
what I mean.
violent game.
Yeah.
But
So
then,
we're trying to do that.
yeah, after
you
he
gotta
said
protect
that, like,
yourself.
oh, don't feel bad for him. I was like, you know what? Yeah, fuck him. He talked so much shit. He deserved
Fuck your
that.
elbow.
Yeah, fuck your elbow.
I feel like Adrian has been subliminally like brainwashing you into being a psychopath. Very similar to like a Customato and Mike Tyson situation where you're like at night you're like, fuck their shoulder, fuck their shoulder.
They all
you're an
hate you.
animal.
They all talk
Stand
shit
up
to
and,
you.
and fucking talk shit to Mikey
Don't
afterwards.
pull guard. Stand up.
No, I was actually
They
telling him
are
the
the
opposite.
Venezuelan government.
I just remember like in the Stefan match, it was like 30 seconds on 2 points. And I just hear him in my
Pull
corner.
guard.
No, he was like, fucking pull guard. I was like, okay. I sit down.
So do you listen to your coach the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
time?
Oh yeah,
100%, yeah.
he's so coachable.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was listening to everything I would say. I would be like, "Let's get a 2-on-1." Immediately goes for a 2-on. I was surprised. I
Doesn't
was
it
like,
feel
"Holy
good?
crap!" You know.
So that was what I loved about you is
Yeah.
the first couple times coaching you. I'm saying coaching in a match, not like on the mat, but like in competition. You were so like in,
Shout
like
out Joel.
locked in. Joel,
Shout out Joel.
poor Joel.
Yeah.
Joel's a good.
Oh, man.
I'm glad
we
Joel
don't
came
speak
to watch.
of White Belt Bash too.
Yeah, he did great with Joel too. But you know, like that coachability is so much fun. It makes the sport, and it's not like as a coach, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just reading you and trying to give you the best advice and
Yeah.
based on like the situation. But it's really fun to have someone who does that, and it can be so frustrating when you feel like someone is just completely not there.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, what? Why are you? Why am I giving you this energy if you're not going to even like at least? And I know you're listening. You know what I'm saying, but you're gonna. And maybe it's just nerves or whatever. Like they can't lock in and do. They don't want to take the chance or whatever it is. Like, why listen to me? Then why am I even like going to yell at
Yeah.
you?
Why am I sitting in the
It's
coach chair? Let me
Very,
just-
very frustrating.
Yeah.
I might as well just be here doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and I've had that moment too, plenty of times where I'm like, okay,
Yeah, I see it. I do.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna zip it up now because there's.
Have you ever felt like that with me sometimes?
No, I mean, just that one time when you I was like, told you to stay down, you got up and got slammed on your head. That was
Oh, yeah,
that was
no.
pretty wild,
That was-
but that was more funny than it was frustrating. Of like, dude, I remember.
Broken foot.
Yeah.
I need to stand up.
If you haven't heard that story, it's fucking wild.
I didn't hear no bell.
Just got back up. 1 foot fight, wild fight, and that was in Vegas, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That was so much fun. Adrian's got some legendary tales. It's so cool, and like, Yimmy, you're on you're
Starting the path.
you're just beginning,
Yeah.
baby.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait until we unveil you in a a beginners division ADCC and just
Oh, dude, he's gonna
Yimmy,
tear it
Yimmy
up.
gold,
He's gonna
golds
tear
it up. It's gonna be special,
my
man.
gosh.
You're gonna have some
18
cool moments.
matches. He'll have to, you know.
Holy
I know.
fuck, 18 matches.
That's like- how many did you have in
Dude,
Vegas?
I had
to get
like
gold?
at least I think it was
it's six.
Yeah,
It's,
six.
yeah, it would be.
crazy.
It'd
As
be
long as
abs-
you're winning, it's gonna
it-
say.
it's really hard for it to get over 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
9
yeah.
matches would be.
That's 200 people.
No, 9 would be 500 and
Yeah.
512. I
So
think.
that
Damn.
won't happen.
Yeah, it's just
But-
like it can't. Yeah.
Usually doesn't happen.
The 256 is 8 wins.
yeah, that's like trials.
But
That'll
then
never happen in open.
too, if you're the reprieve bracket, so then it'd be
If you
more.
lose, then you got a lot more.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you ain't losing, baby.
Yeah.
You follow in his footsteps.
Yes, sir.
Can
Yeah.
I like just
No,
take
dude,
a
no,
side
no,
conversation?
no.
No,
Please.
because hold on. I've been wanting to get this out of my chest. I've been
Oh.
thinking about it so much.
Oh my God,
Okay,
I'm nervous.
so Taylor
Taylor.
has said
Say it to the camera.
multiple times she does not know why we have a rivalry. Okay,
Okay,
let me
Taylor,
explain. Okay, let me explain the backstory. So,
take it back.
all right, so we first white belt bash, right?
Mhm.
Where she's recording the live stream. I think she had full
She had
control
the
of
phone-
the
phone,
phone,
yeah.
right? She was cheering for everyone, absolutely everyone. I heard, just, fuck, go Pete,
Well,
go.
let's say she was Pete's coach.
Yeah, no, and I get that, and
So like, why should she not cheer for him?
Wait, hold on. And she would cheer for Kenny, she'd cheer for Ron, she'd cheer for everyone except for me. And I noticed this. I picked up on this very, very quickly.
I will say, so in the finals, she cheered for Kenny,
She
not you.
cheered for
Yes.
Kenny. If
Okay.
you go back to the video, and I want you guys to go back in the video, and I want you to go watch it. And
There was a
you'll
lot
see
of Kenny. Let's go, Kenny.
Kenny. I'm like, yo, where's Adrian? It's just like I'm getting my ass handed to me. Kenny's using his brute strength on I feel like a toddler. You know what I mean? Like where's survive, Adrian? You're like, I don't know. Like and
So that's the start of it.
that was the start. I was just like,
She's
oh,
dead
man.
to you since then.
It's like this girl's getting on my nerves.
So then you thought, how can I get back at her?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna passively aggressively never talk to her. She'd be like, "Hi, Adrian." You're like, you just stare. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the rivalry. So like, she doesn't recognize why you hate her. Hopefully, this message gets across to her, and we can get a rebuttal.
Yeah.
On from
Why
her point
she
of view.
didn't cheer at all for me, despite
Hey man, I get it.
She had a student.
The reality is like
her
Kenny.
student wasn't Kenny though.
Yeah,
What
the
are
Kenny
we
part,
talking?
the Pete part, I understand.
That
but
was
Kenny,
crazy.
It
But
was,
you might have hurt Pete, and then so
I
she
think
had to.
let's just admit, Kenny's lovable.
He is.
Kenny
he
is lovable. It's hard
Am
not
I not
to
lovable? Is this what you're saying?
I think that's what I'm trying to say. I think at that moment in time, it was like we got Kenny's this guy who's like he's just like a family dude. He's like he's got his kids there.
I'm the villain
And
coming
then
in.
you were the- you were the fuck his shoulder type of character in that battle, which everyone you had your fans too. I mean, Sean Murphy was your number
crowd. Shout out
Murphy-
Sean Murphy.
Sean
Shout out
Murphy,
Sean.
more than
That's my boy.
anyone in the world,
believed in me.
in our little world,
Yeah.
he believed in you so much. He
Oh,
said that kid is gonna win from the
Yeah.
moment, and I was like, yeah, it's a tough match with Kenny. Kenny's big,
Yeah.
I really thought Kenny. I was like, Jay's got a lot of experience. Maybe Jay can figure it out.
Yep.
You were
the
number
3
3.
seed. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were 3
I was
seed.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
I mean, and I think no offense to your story. I mean, Mikey's awesome, but as like a villain, as a storyline, Kenny is the ultimate like Bowser.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
fucking Mario in the storyline. You like here we go. And you fucking climbed Kenny and choked him. That's pretty cool.
No
You
technique
broke it down
whatsoever.
with one arm. Like I don't want to diminish your
I
win,
mean, to be
but
fair, Kenny is like 7 foot tall, so like
it's like epic story. Like the White Belt Bash one. I'm always gonna be.
True David versus Goliath.
Yeah.
It's a David and Goliath story.
I
It'll
remember just-
it'll stand the test of time.
Yeah, I remember just going for the double leg, and I looked back at the double leg. I'm just like, this is the worst double leg I've seen.
he just grabbed
It
you
was
up.
so telegraphed. It was like
It was
slow motion.
wild.
But his defense
I think
wasn't
your
good either.
footwork too. You're like doing this thing with your feet. I have to go back and watch it.
Kenny just grabbed him around the body and just threw him over the top of him like
Dude, it was
3-4 times.
It was
yeah.
awesome.
And then Adrian choked him by just
Squeezing his arms.
gripping
Yeah.
around his neck.
And Kenny tapped like Brock Lesnar. It was so good, dude. So Yimmy, and I believe people just forget, and that's the same thing with the UFC nowadays. Like what the UFC, 300 and what? What number?
320.
320 was last
320?
night.
Wow.
320. I mean, people don't remember like how fucking awesome UFC 60 was. Anyone remember? UFC 60?
You do, yeah. Those are
UFC
like
60.
I haven't watched
Hoist
UFC,
Gracie
so-
versus Matt Hughes. And like to think back, UFC 60. It was, I remember, the older ones and stuff, but like UFC 60, it felt like the biggest deal of all time. I was like, it will never be bigger than this. This is the biggest thing that will ever happen. Hoist Gracie's back. He's fighting the champ now. It's like, it was just a big deal.
Yep.
And to think like, as history goes on, it's like people forget about that stuff so quickly. We are never going to forget White
Yeah.
Belt Bash 1. I will make sure of it. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah,
It's
it
legendary.
can't have the same nostalgia that it did when, like, the moment happened.
Yeah, it's just wild.
You had to
dude.
be there, right?
You had to
You
be there to understand, like, because
How
people are
humid
like,
it was in that room. Oh my gosh, it was so humid. There was no fans.
Mikey would have melted.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. There was
Mikey would have tapped. You know,
Yeah,
This
this
was
room
going.
we have like fucking air conditioner in here. We didn't need air conditioning in there. Yeah, it
Mikey,
was
as soon as he
brutal in
walks
there.
into the room,
I want us to just consistently make it feel like it was like 1,000 years ago. Like, like, the tale is old as time. The never-ending story.
You know what I have to say? One of my favorite things about Mikey is like he very quickly did one of like the competition classes too, like the harder classes, and he saw us all like take our rash guards off after class. So that just became like such a regular thing for him. I feel like any training session is sure to be. I was like,
Well,
show off my ass.
when you got a body like that, you take
gotta
your
show
shirt
your
off.
abs off. You
I'm
gotta show
sorry,
your
man.
abs off.
No offense, Yimmy.
I'm
Have you
taking
seen
off my
Mikey?
shirt.
Mikey's shredded.
Damn, I didn't get my $5 picture. He scammed me, bro.
We'll hit him up. We got time. Well, you know what would be really funny though? Like just like dodgeball. If Mikey like got all fat afterwards. 'Cause he was like, I fucking won that tournament.
oh man,
The white
I
belt
never
match.
tapped.
My shoulder.
I guess I'll be
My
working.
shoulders unfucked.
Guess I'll be working
he's
on
just
my
eating
AI
chicken.
tonight. I'll be
Yeah.
making some videos.
You should make a fat Mikey.
My
Would be
fat
funny.
Mikey.
It's like, man, since White Belt Bash, he's really let himself go.
At least I got chicken.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad you guys did it. I'm glad you guys are a great team. I really hope this fosters something that then grows to a third generation with your
Yeah,
new man
yes,
Kai.
sir.
Yep.
If he
Hopefully
comes,
Yeah,
if I
drag him
convince him.
People will remember we got this now on video, so
Yeah.
we'll send it to him.
Tell him he's immortalized in the cast.
Yeah, tell Kai.
Well-
people are talking about him.
I mean, things coming up. You're going to Serbia.
Yes, I'm leaving for Serbia on Wednesday, so it's coming up really soon. Me and Giuseppe,
Yeah.
who we were talking about,
I think that's a
we're
big
both
thing.
representing USA against the other countries.
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you feel a sense of USA pride? Have you gotten to
little
that
bit.
point yet?
Yeah, a little
Or
bit.
do you still feel like an outsider in this country?
Depends. Like sometimes I'm like with my accent, and people is like, "Oh, where you from? Are you from Russia?" I'm like, "Bitch, you're saying that because I'm white or something?"
Fuck your shoulder.
Yeah, fuck your shoulder.
It's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, what about my shoulder?
Yeah, it's true though. It's hard to pinpoint where you're from.
Yeah.
When I hear your accent, I don't really know.
What's his name? Brad. He was
Brad?
like, yeah. He was like, "Where are you from?" Like, I was
I
like,
can tell like English is your second language for sure.
Yeah,
right?
it is my second language.
Can
And-
you
Amazingly enough,
Can
he
you
learned this
tell?
language just
Can
in the
I
last
tell?
couple weeks.
Yeah.
From his accent.
or like even like if him speaking Spanish? Could you tell he's not Mexican? You
Yeah.
tell he's
Yeah.
okay.
It's like different.
it's like a,
Dialect.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
it's
sort
like
of hard
it's
to
like the
explain.
South versus like
Yeah.
Chicago. You just
Yeah.
a different accent, kind of. Okay,
100%.
Pretty much.
Like,
Okay.
the things that the part where I'm from Venezuela is like the north part of Venezuela, so it's like close to the Caribbean Sea. So we're technically Caribbean, even though we're not an island. So we got like
You're like an islander, huh?
Yeah, I'm like literally in the coast.
Oh shit.
So we got like a pretty specific accent that we swear like too much. Like we're like always like, you know what? Fuck your shoulder. No, yeah. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck your car. See you tomorrow, bro.
So it's a lot
Like,
like, it's a little slangy.
Yeah, it's like that, and like
That's cool.
I mean, like when I was in Venezuela, I went like around Venezuela, and everyone was like, "Damn, where you accent from?" I was like Maracaibo, and they were like, "Okay, can you talk normally?" I was like, "Why you mean talk normally, bitch? Like, let me be."
That's good.
And yeah, I don't know, like. Not gonna lie, I came here with unknowing English, and I learned English like 2 weeks ago, by the way.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, if we go back in time and go back to our press conference, which I'm so glad we did a press conference.
Yeah.
It'll get better next year.
Yeah.
We'll do it better. We'll
Yeah.
keep
Just gotta
getting
throw it
better and
together,
better.
yeah.
We threw it together so quick. It was tough and stressful, but the press conference was amazing, and that was actually my favorite moment of the entire
Yeah.
White Belt Bash was your translation for Yimmy.
Oh, that was funny.
Dude, I was
That
just being the
funny.
nicest guy ever.
So
He was
sweet.
like, "Fuck you."
Fuck your shoulder. Fuck everything.
It was like that storyline quickly fell apart when you started screaming at Mikey. Like, oh, he's not a sweet innocent.
I still feel bad that I scream at him.
I
Like,
think my
I loved it.
my favorite part was the tag team event. I feel like
Really?
Oh,
Did you like
100%.
it, huh?
I
that
really
was
liked it.
so funny.
It was
Wow.
such a entertaining
And
match.
shout out to Logan, by the way.
Logan's dog.
Yeah.
He's kept it alive, huh?
Yeah.
Poor fucking Hector just gets fucking ripped up right away.
And it was Hector's
He was
plan.
so
like the whole idea was his.
heartbroken.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, there's got to be a way to get me back in while he's in the penalty box. I'm like, we'll figure something
Just
out.
fighting in. Sorry, just fighting in over here.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, we really just played with the rules while we were.
Yeah.
There was no set rules.
I'm glad that people like the tag team thing. I think we had a lot of fun. We are definitely going to be doing more in-house tournaments
yeah.
in general.
Oh yeah.
It's a big plan of ours
That'll be nice.
in general. Like, so not just Wipeout Bash, but some different, like, some people out of our network. I want to try to do some in-house tournaments with some different concepts. Kyle's got some creative ideas.
Blue belt bonanza,
Yeah.
purple belt pandemonium,
Brown
belt bash.
brown
Yeah.
brown and out with Brown. I no, I think it's I think it's even just having like a little bit of like a open tournament too. Like,
Yeah.
I love the scrimmages. I know I've seen some schools do scrimmages where they essentially it's like an open map but organized, and then it gives people more opportunities to compete for cheap. And
Yeah.
so just some ideas. Definitely gonna do some kids stuff.
Yeah.
So, just
Yo,
in general, we're doing good with it.
By the way,
Yeah.
what's the youngest a kid can come?
3 is
years
kind of
old?
our youngest. Yeah.
Because I got a sister. She's like 10
Your
months
little sister?
10 months old.
Oh, nice, man.
And I'm telling you, that's going to be the next Amanda Nunez if I do everything right.
Mid. I'm in.
Right
Is
there.
your baby
Yeah,
girl?
yeah.
Oh, what's her name?
Betty.
Betty.
So if you see this shit in the future, you better like lock the fuck in. Because if not, me and Adrian are beating your ass.
Wait, hold on. We no, hold on. I didn't say anything.
Fuck your tiny shoulder.
Hold on. I did not say anything.
Fuck your
by the
baby
way.
shoulder.
Fake your baby
It's only
shoulder.
you.
That's
Yimmy.
gonna be in her walkout at the UFC. Is if you're seeing this, you're gonna lock the
I'm gonna
fuck
kick
in.
your ass.
I just want to
3-month-old.
clarify that this is just Yimmy. This is not me. I'm not
awesome.
gonna do anything.
Is
I'm
that
not
your
beating
only
a
sibling?
10-month-old. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
related to.
I got a older brother. He's 20, I think 26, 27. I forgot his
Okay.
age. And I
That's some
got
big jumps.
Yeah. And I got older brother that I have only met once.
Okay.
So like, long story.
Yeah.
We can talk about that
I got the same
behind
thing.
cameras.
Yeah.
So but yeah, that's basically it. And I'm the only one, like my brother, he did like 5 sports.
Wow.
He was like average in all of them. Me and swimming, I'm not saying I was like that good, but I was like a little bit above average. And there you got the new generation right here.
I love it, man. Dude, let's do it.
Send
We'll
2-3 years to Armament.
Yes,
Forget-
sir.
forget shoulder.
Forget the shoulder.
Take a shot every single time.
Send 3
Shoulders
years to
mentioned.
RMMA. Fuck shoulder.
They come back four shoulders. They'll be good 4 shoulders.
You see me on her corner, just be like, don't tap, don't tap,
Fuck
don't tap.
your shoulder. It's like your battle cry. I want you to get a tattoo, bro. I want you to get a fuck your shoulder tattoo. Would be if you do that, I'll pay for it.
And I just want the image of him hanging over me.
That's the shoulder.
Fuck the shoulder.
Oh man.
Yeah, if you want to, I will 100% pay for the tattoo, and it will be a good tattoo.
Your
I'm not
first tattoo,
cheap ass
too.
tattoo. I'm getting you an expensive, nice tattoo with one of my favorite tattoo artists. Billy Rake will do it. I'll pay for it. If you want to get fuck your shoulder on your shoulder, I will
tattoo.
100% pay for it.
Not
Deal?
gonna lie. Fuck. Okay.
Your shoulder.
Let me think about it.
Huh?
Well,
Let me think
you're
about
just
it.
agreeing to
Let
think
me think.
if
I'm
you
thinking.
get it, he'll
You're
pay
not
for
thinking.
it.
The
I'm
hands are
thinking.
shaking.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm paying for this shit. You're getting it.
Oh man.
But
I mean,
yeah.
you can put it on your butt. I don't care. But we're gonna say fuck your shoulder.
What a great tattoo!
And like
if
your
it's his
fingers
only
in the air or
tattoo.
something. Yeah. Or no, it'll be a tattoo like a really nice portrait of Mikey down on his knees with his shoulder, and you just screaming like this.
No, it should
Can
be
you get
Mikey.
a freeze frame of that
It
image?
should be Mikey flexing, like a total, yeah, then just fuck
No,
your
it should
shoulder.
be
It's just-
Yimmy just
it-
yelling down at
I
him.
think what
like
it
a
should be-
giant Yimmy and a tiny little Mikey.
Fuck your
What it should be is it should be fuck your shoulder, but then Mikey's brace. You know what I mean? Just Mikey's
the
brace.
brace?
Just a brace. Yeah.
Mike,
feel like
Mikey
that
with
would
a
be so
thought.
And then underneath it, dot dot dot. I'm sorry.
And it should have a thought bubble for Mikey, and it's just fire.
I'm hot.
I'm
fired.
hot. So hot.
So hot.
That should be his next tattoo.
I'm telling you,
so
man.
hot.
Do you have any tattoos?
No, I'm planning to get.
If that's your first one, would be great.
I'm planning to get one here that is basically where I'm from. We got like it's some religious stuff, or it's like basically we got a virgin that she appeared in our city, and we got like this big church. So I'm planning to get the church, the lake, a little sun, like not sun, like how you like the fucking sun, like,
Sunset.
that kind of, and what's the name of this shit? And the bridge, because we have like one of the longest bridges in South America.
So it's like
It's a big piece here,
scene
man,
from where you're from.
Yeah, from where I'm
That's
from. That's
cool.
what I want to get.
You might have to put it on your back. Sounds a lot of shit.
No, that's
I don't know
gonna
if we
fit
can
here.
fit on that tiny arm
I
of
got
yours.
Then I'm also gonna get
Yeah.
the skyline. And then the other side.
I got an idea for my bag that I will show you afterwards. It's like, holy fuck, you know, I'll be like, yeah,
Hey man,
if you
I don't
do that
care
shit,
as long as it says fucking shoulder. I'll pay for it.
But
That'd be
yeah.
badass.
you got any tattoos?
No.
You want to?
don't.
He's pure.
You don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley.
Oh shit! Oh shit! My bad. I'm sorry, bro.
What are you saying about my shitty car? I'm covered in bumper stickers. Yeah, I'm a Ford free.
You're a NASCAR dude.
Yeah.
You're a NASCAR.
Yeah.
How many tattoos you have?
You're a high performance.
It's all just one, baby.
It's just one. I mean,
One tattoo. They're all connected.
Okay.
No, it's I've never counted.
You
them.
never counted?
Not really, because it's like you do them, and like when I did my arm, this is a
Yeah.
bunch of tattoos, obviously, and then it's all connected.
Yeah, once you get a sleeve, it gets
Yeah.
confusing.
I've
right?
got a
Yeah.
few little ones that I got when I was younger. You know, what I mean, this is my first tattoo right here. You see this?
Yeah.
This Chinese symbol. Me and Timbo got this together. It's hard to see because I
that's
kind of
nice.
covered around it. Tim was pissed, but we got that when I was 16 years old with Tim.
Damn.
We got tattoos. And it just says friendship. I
Yeah.
think.
Here's the thing. I
Yeah.
feel like if I'm gonna make it or do a tattoo, I'm gonna go like full on out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I
It's
feel
very
like
addicting. I'll tell
Yeah.
you. Once you start,
so. It's
hard
like
to
it's
stop.
one or the other. It's like I either have no
I can
tattoos.
get like one little
Yeah.
tattoo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
Dude.
I
very,
need, I need to
that's
like get
been
my
my
back,
thing.
my fucking,
Yeah.
my chest.
Once I started, it was very hard for me to stop. So
Yeah.
I just have an addictive personality too. So like once I
Yeah.
start, but now I feel like
don't
I've-
ever do drugs.
Yeah, well, that's why. I think it's it's like now I've kind of burnt myself out with
Yeah.
it. But I do
Yeah.
eventually want to get my leg done and finished and get the whole thing. And
Nice.
fuck your shoulders.
Fuck your shoulder.
Somewhere in there.
Dude, you gotta get a tattoo for the Haas. You know what I mean? Like, bro.
For
Go
the
for
what?
it.
For
For the Haas.
Haas?
For the HUDs, like
What the fuck's that mean?
For the bitches.
Haas?
for
Yeah.
for the girls.
For the
Or,
girls.
We're
Never
getting
heard
old,
that.
Joe.
You
We're
heard
getting
that?
old.
You've never heard that.
I know.
Well,
I haven't heard it.
okay,
but I
so
knew.
HUZ is an abbreviation of hose, and so
Yeah.
hose is like
Haas.
like
HOS.
yeah,
Yeah.
any like
Because like we're
Did you know that hose was an abbreviation of whores?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
You guys are just
actually.
messing everything up.
when I hear that, I just think of like a pig, like Haas.
Hoss, yeah, Hoss.
The
yeah.
Haas.
You know what
Nah.
a Hoss is?
No, I have no idea what
A
Haas
Hoss
is.
is like a big fat,
A big-ass
yeah,
pig.
a big Hoss. Yeah.
Haas.
But I guess
Oh,
it
shit.
doubles for that.
Yeah.
Like the fat ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, you
The
know,
French.
more to love.
So,
You know
so
what I
you're
mean?
saying the bitches like tattoos?
Oh,
What
they.
you're saying?
You can ask my brother, bro. My brother is like full on tattoo. Like he gets
Swimming in
so
Haas.
yeah,
Swimming in Haas. He's
Haas.
just swimming through Haas. He's just Haasing. His shoulders are sore. He's just swimming.
Fuck my shoulder.
Fuck, my shoulder. All his
shit, my
Haas.
shoulder.
He's
Oh.
Haasing. He's Haasing. You know who
This
gets
is
a lot of
horrible
Haas?
joke.
Mikey, dude.
Oh, Mikey.
Oh, 100%.
yeah. Oh,
Mikey's gorgeous.
Mikey and Ben went to Country Thunder, and I just think like everyone was pregnant afterwards. I couldn't have stopped.
All the Haas.
Yeah.
Haas?
Yeah, Haas. I got.
Haas?
Yeah, but like I can't.
You're
I,
saying huzz,
Hu-
as in like HU?
as
husbands?
HUZ.
Like husbands?
Z. Yeah.
Like boyfriends? Husbands?
I mean, HUZ doesn't
Huz.
discriminate. You know what I mean?
It's 2025. If you're into dudes, do what you want, man. No big deal.
Fuck, I got pink hair. I mean, what are we doing out there?
You're still wearing a bare bulletproof vest. Oh, man. No, that's great. I love it. I want to learn
Yeah.
more shit. I feel like you guys are so hip. It's so cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm really proud of you, Adrian. I'm glad to get you back on the podcast too. It's nice. You're like a returning guest, you know.
Appreciate
I
it.
want to go
sir.
back and re-listen to your first podcast.
Well,
Yeah.
now I bet you, besides us, Adrian's probably had the most appearances
yeah.
because he did his own episode. He did
Taylor's
the
on
full-
twice.
He did the full White Belt Bash
Jay's
episode,
been on a
and then
few
now he's done
times.
this one. So
Yeah.
this is 3.
Yeah.
I think we gotta get one
You
more.
or Jay. I think you should start your own fucking podcast. Would you do that?
That'd be fire.
Adrian does jujitsu podcast. Where it's just like really short, like
It's like 10 minutes.
I think it would be
Hey
like
guys, today I did this.
you probably don't get the reference of it because you guys are too young. But Kyle might. You remember like on Saturday Night Live? Do you remember Chris Farley?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Chris Farley show on Saturday Night
Yeah.
Live?
Yeah.
So if you know Chris Farley, right? No.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Holy
You don't. You
shit.
guys just don't know Chris
You
Farley.
hear this?
No.
You know Chris
Maybe if
Farley.
you show me a
Oh my
picture, but
God.
like,
Dear
Oh my
God.
God. I was explaining Almost Heroes yesterday at Six Flags.
Oh
to them.
my God. That's really sad and fucking upsetting.
Yeah.
Go. You haven't seen
Beverly
Tommy
Hills
Boy?
Ninja.
Tommy Boy.
No.
Tommy Boy, wait.
Or Black Sheep or
No.
oh my God.
I mean,
dude.
granted, I'm one of those people that like don't really
You
get
don't watch too many comedy
like,
movies?
like I don't watch movies. I don't watch
yeah,
like
I know who it is.
You know Chris
Farley,
right? Everyone
because
knows
I watched Tommy Boy. That's why.
Tommy Boy's the
Yeah.
best,
Yeah.
dude. So he's a big fat guy, very funny.
I
He
don't
died
know.
sadly, R.I.P. But he had a skit from Saturday Night Live. He was on Saturday Night Live, and he did the Chris Farley show, and he would interview famous people, but he would just be himself, and he himself is very awkward and uncomfortable. So it was just like him being like Yimmy, like your name is Yimmy, right?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Shit. Oh, stupid. That was so dumb. Why did I ask that?
And then the guest is like,
That would be the L show. So, I think you could be a great podcast with like you should just call it like really famous jujitsu people and like ask the dumbest questions. So like like in your last match, what were you thinking about? Like, were you prepared?
And then the best part is like as they're answering, you should like act like you have something coming up and just cut them off and hang up on it. Sorry, no, that was really interesting. I'm sorry, but I do have something else coming up. I gotta go and hang up on everybody.
Disconnect them.
Yeah. Well, that reminds me of
I like running. I want to run more skits through Adrian. I feel like he's got all these awesome ideas. I just want to be a part of it. I want to hear some of the jokes before they get made.
these comedians I used to listen to would do it was called the 10-minute podcast, and it had to be 10 minutes. So they would like
Cut out no matter
multiple
what.
episodes. They would be like introducing each other and would get into an argument about something, and then like the ending song would just start playing. It would, it would cut off with them fighting and stuff. Like it was really good. Yeah, 10-minute podcast is great.
Yeah. Anytime you want to use the Roadcaster, it's ready for you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
no,
The Adrian Show.
I really feel like if he does a podcast, that shit's gonna do good.
Oh, it'd blow up, dude. You already got the
100%,
following.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fucking funny, dude. I mean, whatever you want to do with it, but since your niche is comedy, but you could just do like a funny fucking. Like,
Yeah.
I would listen to that.
I don't know. I mean, I think
Adrian's rants.
Yeah,
But you got to be able to hold it up for a whole
Yeah, you
conversation.
gotta be able to go.
Ooh,
You gotta be able to
It's
go.
a totally different platform. It's a
Yeah.
totally different like niche. Like,
I mean, like that's what I've been doing. You know, it's just like slowly
Your
going
rants
to
have been
other, like other things. You know, what I mean, like that. So I first originated on Instagram, then I slowly started transfer to
TikTok.
TikTok. Then I went from funny content to also ranting.
the
and
rants are, and like they sometimes touch on some good stuff. Like,
Yeah,
you're talking about
yeah.
some interesting shit.
So
Before you know it, you're gonna be like a total it's gonna be like a political show.
I will never.
He's all serious. He wears
Donald Trump, let me tell you something to your face. All right.
He's wearing
Next
a suit.
time I see you,
He's wearing a suit the next time he's doing a show. I mean, who knows? Honestly, man, I think your acting's gotten good.
I
I'm,
appreciate
I'm
that.
not. I'm not
I
trying to
look-
blow smoke. I really
I
think
look
your
back-
acting got
I
better.
look back at like the old videos.
How
and
much
I'm just
better you
like,
got?
Oh man, this
Dude,
looks like,
who knows? Who knows? I'm just gonna say.
I'm
I'm not
still a
saying
fan
for
of the
sure.
old ones in his house.
There
his
might
mom's
be a
house.
day.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
my
I miss
favorite.
those. There might be a day where we have Christian directing your acting debut, and you win an Academy Award for your acting. And he wins an Academy Award for directing. I'm just saying maybe. I'm not saying it's impossible.
It's out there.
I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be you. You might be the fucking guy. You'd be the white belt king, first ever white belt king to
Quit
win an
jujitsu
Academy
actor,
Award.
Become a
First of many.
actor.
Yeah,
That's
who knows, man? I'm just saying, shoot for the stars,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
Yes, sir.
Definitely a goal to like expand, more.
Yeah,
on,
dude,
on a
you're
lot of
fucking,
stuff.
you're awesome at it. I mean, it's so funny. I think, you can do whatever you want in this whole field.
Crazy world.
I believe in it. You're the man. So, what about you though? Any other? What's your next competition? What do you got coming up? Is there any plans?
So we got DB Gold.
Gold.
So I was actually not supposed to be in it like at all.
Are you
So
in the tournament?
I am in a super fight.
Super
Just a
fight.
super fight. So I don't know what happened, but what like my opponent, like, he needed someone, and so then Aaron was just like, "Hey, we need someone for the 186." You know,
Who you
on his
competing
story.
against? Do we know him?
No, we don't know him.
No,
But
ever faced him before?
yeah, I faced him in Nitro.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, so this is my revenge.
Oh, I know who it
match.
is. Oh yeah,
Revenge.
curly head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very tough. Good.
Yeah,
kid.
he's very
He's
very
tough.
good.
That was a really great match. If we go back and rewatch
Yeah.
it, I felt like he just got you on the defense for
Yeah.
too long. But then by the end, you're starting to find your way.
Oh,
and
yeah,
too
yeah.
late, too little, too late, kind of thing. That'd be a
Yeah.
good match.
It will be.
What? You're
I will
angry.
make it. I will make it a good.
Fuck your shoulder. And
The guys-
Kyle,
in
same
this
day
bracket.
is in the bracket,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yep.
So
What's the date on that? October
25th, I believe.
25th.
Yep.
Double gold. I'll be
Yeah.
there. We'll have a blast.
Yeah,
and,
sounds
and
fun.
again, like this was like super
Just hope he's
last
in the-
minute too.
Just happy he's in the other bracket.
I
Yeah.
think he is. I believe
Yeah.
he's still staying in that. Yeah. So that would be a fun tournament for
Yep.
us.
Yep.
So that's what you're focusing on.
Yeah, DB Gold. I think
Time to
and
train
that's
a
just
little
like
harder for-
competition wise. You know, video wise, I think like or social media platform wise, I want to start transitioning.
Shout out
to,
some of your sponsors. Who do you got now? I know you just got
Oh
a new
man,
one too, right?
I got a lot of sponsors.
Yeah?
I got a lot of sponsors.
Actually, they gotta pay if
Okay.
he mentioned them.
That's
Oh,
true. That's
blur
true.
this out then.
And so there's Gaidama, there's Go Forth, there's Tice that I just got.
These are all
Rash guards and apparels.
apparels.
Yeah, BJJ Guard Co. What else?
That was one you were so excited about when you got your
yeah, that was my first one.
your
Oh, dude.
Mexican flag
The-
shirt.
To this day, you know, like I love working with them, you know, because they're super easy to work with. You know, they're really straightforward with me. It's not like it's really lax, you know. And this is not to say like that any of the other companies are like hard to work with. You know what I mean? It's like, but it's just like it's so like chill. You know what I mean? It's so informal in a sense. You know what I mean? And I feel like
Yeah.
it's like super real and raw. But apart from that, what else?
Who
else?
How about supplements?
Supplements? I've actually been looking for one. Yeah.
Yeah. What was that one? I thought you were getting some stuff from. It was like
Choju? Yeah. Actually don't know. I haven't texted
Go
them.
reach them out to
Yeah.
them.
Who knows?
They're good stuff.
Yeah, they do. Oh, dude, their stuff was so
It was pretty
tasty.
good,
It
yeah.
was so good.
Yeah, I remember
I'd let you
give me a
try it,
flavor.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like,
it was good. I was
good.
like-
Adrian, you need to get some more.
I think what they're actually doing is they actually make it so that like gyms can sell it now. So like
Oh, cool.
so
Like a
that's
wholesale.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll hit it up.
But,
Yeah, I think it's like it's an interesting world. So I came from obviously the MMA background.
Oh, Go Forth. If I didn't mention them, they're
Go
also
Forth.
really awesome. Hell yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can't miss one.
Can't miss one.
Yeah, the sponsorship stuff, like the fact that jiu-jitsu people like have like
So
actual
cool.
sponsors,
Yeah.
that was like funny, you know.
Yeah.
Like MMA, like there used to be so much money involved in that,
Yeah.
and then UFC kind of
Kill that idea.
killed that. But then just to see it kind of growing back into that, really cool. So push that, you know what I mean? Try to find your team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And if you do a podcast, you have them sponsor your podcast.
already
bro.
go. Already on.
that would be amazing.
I'm telling you.
It's like
Imagine that. Imagine you find one of those sponsors who want to, they basically help push the podcast. It becomes, part of like, that's a partnership for you guys.
yeah. And what's crazy is that like with the sponsorships, I never really thought like that it would get to that point. Like if you told me like a year ago, like, yeah, you're gonna have like this amount of sponsors, like you're gonna have these opportunities, like you're gonna have maybe like some tournaments that are paid for you. You know what I mean? It's like that was crazy to me. You know, it's just like, I've sort of gotten, and it's like it's not like a brag, but like I've gotten to a point where like I have so many rash guards, and I don't have that many shorts, but I have like a lot of rash guards, and that becomes a problem because like like you got to choose what you want. You know what I mean?
You're going to have to keep getting them because you keep fucking leaving them here.
Yeah.
So you better get a couple more sponsors. Oh, you're going to change something right away?
Yeah.
You're going to pretend like you don't forget your rash guard every single weekend?
But one of the things I want to do.
No, but anyway, yeah. So
No wonder you keep getting different rash guard sponsorships. You keep losing
I
them.
was like, I need a new sponsor.
Yeah.
I need a new sponsor. I lost my rash guard.
I just want to tell these sponsors you got no respect for your shit. No.
I have received all my rash guards back. But
But okay, but like any of those sponsors have a problem with you having like others, or not, they're just fine.
Yeah, there's
with
no,
you?
there's no like, do
they
you
have
sign
not-
anything? Do you sign
So,
contracts?
I've only signed like one contract. But
'Cause
the only
some
thing
will have some exclusivity and stuff.
all they say is like you cannot mix the
Brands
the
and while you're
brand.
wearing
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Like you have to make this amount, you know what I mean, of videos, and then you cannot be wearing, you know, or the people that are recording with you, they also cannot have, you know, a certain
A different one.
yeah, exactly. So
Competition.
yeah, no, and I respect it, and I'm always just like really upfront with them. I'm just like, hey, like, do you mind that, you know, I'm also part of this one? You know, like you have to understand that, you know, I'm not just gonna I'm gonna say it, like, you have to pay me a substantial amount for me to, you know, be exclusively towards you. You know what I mean? If I have this amount of, you
I'm
know,
a big deal.
You're not. You're basically the Brad Pitt of jiu-jitsu rash guards at this point.
but it's just like I don't know.
If
It's
you
like,
want to sell rash guards, you pay me.
I don't know. It's just like I'm really grateful for, you know, the just like
Opportunities,
how many opportunities I have and how understanding like all the companies that I work with, you know, like they're all really easy to work with, you
That's
know,
cool.
and it's really nice. So
I mean-
but one of the things I wanted to mention before like
go for
I forget it is that because I have like so many rash guards, one of the things I want to do is I want to start giving back, you know, to like the gym. You know what I mean? Like I know like
Nice.
some people like right here like they can't afford like a nice
Especially the
like,
new
wrist
people.
guard. Exactly. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so like, you know, maybe once in a while, you know, like I'll be able to, you know, give them a rash guard.
Honestly,
you know?
that I think the companies would love that too
Yeah.
if you use it as a promotional
Exactly.
idea.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
yeah.
like, especially if we're talking about white belt bash stuff. It's like
exactly. You know,
you
just being
pick
like,
you pick the like the ugliest T-shirt. Like if someone's out here and they have like a T-shirt
yeah,
on,
dude, fuck it
you
up.
should film it
Completely.
and like shock them. Be like, hey, you won the shittiest T-shirt award. Here's a rash guard. And like sponsored by your brand. You know?
Yeah. No.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, no, but that's why I want to. That's like my goal with
That's
like
cool.
that, you
Giving
know,
back, yep.
giving back to the community. You know, because like I was in that position where like I was.
Yeah, you were very cheap.
Yeah,
I
was
won't lie.
getting
You're
the-
a fucking cheap kid.
One rash guard. Yeah.
One rash guard,
I'll say I
one-
was your first sponsor.
Yeah. Shout out Armin May.
I sponsored this kid.
Oh man, you gave me. Yeah, I feel like Joey finally got tired of like looking at like my stupid ass rash guard.
I was like, dude,
I was like,
can you
what the
fucking wear a
fuck?
real rash
Yeah.
guard?
It's like,
You're like,
jeez.
what's wrong with my soccer shorts? Remember?
I was so sad. I was like, yo, man, like
They
what
work.
we're
They
doing.
stay on.
Yeah, we'll help you out.
They're good.
No, I can see everything.
Yeah,
These are see-through at
I
this
was
point.
like, oh man.
Yeah, they're right. The Nogi attire is designed a certain way.
Uh-huh.
Soccer shorts don't do that.
No.
I can see your balls.
They ain't keeping everything in.
My
That's
balls
funny.
did feel really comfortable.
Yeah, you were
It was
breathing
awesome. I was
better.
like, yeah. I still wore them even after you gave me the shorts. I was like, yeah.
Yes. Hair.
But yeah, thanks to him, I started making videos too, and like
Yeah, you're like even following him in that. And I'll say your first one was really funny. I was glad to be in it.
Yeah.
Was that one of your first
No, that
ones?
was the second one.
The one where the dog?
The one with the dog was the second one. Yeah.
So he didn't tell me, most times, like when Adrian, same thing, like when he was like, hey, do you mind being in a video? Like, I don't really know what's going on.
yeah.
And I feel a little uncomfortable because
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
like the story? Can you tell me? Like, I don't know. Should I smile, not smile? So I was just like staring you down, but it worked out. It was really
And I
funny.
sent it to you like before I put it. And you
Yeah,
was like,
thank
yeah,
you.
that shit's hilarious. Don't worry.
Good.
Yeah, people loved it. I got that
Yeah.
sent to me a few times.
The one with when Carl slammed me to the floor.
That
That,
was good.
that's
That was
the
good.
like that's my
Boom.
Did
Yeah.
it hurt? Did it hurt when you went to call?
Oh,
when you
that
fell?
shit hurt, bro. I was like literally in the video, like
Carl.
Carl's funny.
At the
Carl's
end,
a
you can
tank,
hear.
dude.
Yeah,
He
fucking-
is.
His
You can
arms
hear
are
me.
huge.
His legs too. He's giant.
Yeah.
human.
He was complaining the other day that he couldn't get the leg triangle from the
fat
back. I
legs
was
just-
like, yeah,
Big,
All those
man.
muscles.
yeah, he's huge.
Hey, he's got some thick ass arms on.
But you can hear at the end of the video, so like I'm like in the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? bro?" But yeah,
Yeah, you and Carl have a good relationship. I feel like
Yeah,
you
we
and Carl
do.
should be like the odd couple.
next
they're
tag
perfect.
team match.
I think maybe we do that for sure.
but
Tag
yeah,
team with Carl.
he inspired me
Badass.
to start making videos, and like I'm not expecting much from it because I've been seeing my videos. I'm like they kind of
Well, I don't know. What do you think? Should he change his name? Yimmy Swims doesn't make sense.
I feel like I need
unless
to
you start
create a new
jumping the
account.
pool.
I'm not
so
gonna lie.
what I would recommend, and this is for like anyone hearing this, if you do want to start a social media, my biggest piece of advice is creating another account. That
Yeah.
way it's like specialized. You know what I mean? Like you're like, okay, this is specifically for the niche that I want to reach. You know what I mean? I would also advise to post, pretty often. If you can post every single day, hell yeah. But
Okay.
4 to 5 times a week, that's ideally the amount that you want, because the algorithm actually pushes out, videos for people that are consistently posting. And if you're consistently posting and looking at what you're doing wrong, because Instagram like literally gives you all the tools. They will give you the insight. They'll give you everything. And they'll be like, okay, this is where people stopped watching. This is how many people watched at this point when they liked. You know what I mean? If you can use those analytics and be like, okay, hey,
Taylor
this is-
towards it.
yeah, exactly. Tailor towards it and then see what you're doing wrong, seeing what you can improve. If you're posting consistently, you'll get popular. Yeah. It's real.
You're just playing a game.
Yeah, you're just playing a game, tailoring to your audience. And I think, a lot of people overcomplicate it when it's just like, just pick up the phone and just start recording. That's it.
Do you have plans to do some consulting?
He
feel
just
like
did it.
I feel like you could become a legit consultant.
He's a
for some of
social
these-
media.
You need to pump your numbers.
Yeah, I think I want to like get a certain amount of followers before I start helping. But like, that's not the end goal for me.
Mugsy Huerta.
Yeah.
I don't think that like the consulting like game would really be my style. I'm always open to anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who knows? Maybe
Imagine
2 years.
you can make a full living.
Yeah,
doing
I mean, if I can make
crazy
a
is
whole living, hell yeah. But
Wild.
I think like I do it for the love of the game. I do it whether I get 0 views or 100 views, and I think that's the biggest piece of advice I can give to anyone, and even you.
Yeah.
With like,
It's gotta be fun. You gotta enjoy it, huh?
like
Yeah.
want to make the videos, like even if no one's watching, because once people start watching, then you're like, oh shit,
You're
like,
still
fuck.
enjoying it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is awesome. You know what I mean? It's an
Yeah.
added bonus. So
And I can tell you and Carl are having fun.
Yeah.
I hear you guys giggling like little schoolgirls out
fun,
there.
Yeah.
There's funny ideas. Funny. Boom. Slam. Yeah, Carl.
oh,
It was good.
Actually, he's the one that pushing me to do striking right now.
He's loving
I've
it.
been liking it and
He likes
striking
it too.
because of him.
He can hit really hard.
I'm
I'll
sure.
say
I
he's
know.
got some- he thugs.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Big old
Yeah,
meat
he
paw
is.
hands,
Well, yeah. Any last thoughts, Adrian, about your budding career on your social media? Any last shout outs, anything like that? Follow Adrian Does BJJ. Is it Adrian Does Jiu-Jitsu or BJJ?
I think it's Adrian Does Jiu-Jitsu because
He doesn't even know.
You
I
have changed
changed the
like 10
name.
times, bro.
It's Adrian does.
Yeah, I
jiu-jitsu,
think
pretty
yeah.
fast.
It's
Adrian does jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu.
I love
But-
it. Man.
And his main tip: if you have a yellow
Oh,
background,
I do want to mention something. Okay, guys. So I will be honest with you. Okay, so I get really awkward when asking people to, like, hey, can I use you for a video? If you want to be in a video,
So many people want to be in the video.
please let me know. I have a shortage of people. I only ask Colton and Hector and then sometimes Joey. And sometimes Joey gets pissed at me. He's just like, all right,
I'm like, I
man.
gotta get
He's
out of
like,
here.
fucking,
yeah,
what
he
the
stopped
fuck?
asking me
Yeah.
because our videos got too popular. So I'm the top follow on Adrian's account.
Which one? We gotta do one with the pink hair before it's
Oh,
on.
we could
You should be like, oh, this guy's
recreate
got-
that one with this on. Oh, that'd be
Anything
awesome.
you want, baby.
like when Craig Jones comes to the academy. And you're looking at it, he's
Craig
just-
Jones at home.
We'll dress you up as a girl. We'll dress you up as Gabby.
This is the
can we
cheap
have Craig
trick.
Jones? No, we have Craig Jones at home.
I was like, that'd be good. I mean, dude, they write themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's so
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sure we can get some people.
Yeah, I
You know who would maybe want to do it? Your rival, Taylor.
I
not allowed.
actually wanted to do one with Terry and Taylor because it like fits the audio specifically for it. I'm
Perfect.
gonna show it to them. But
They'll do it, I'm sure.
yeah, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, Yimmy, it's been a joy getting to know you more. I'm
Yeah.
so glad you're here. I'm so excited for your future.
Yes, sir.
And I like those goals right there.
Very cool.
Very
Yeah.
good goals.
Before we leave, I just
Yeah.
want to tell my mom happy birthday. Her birthday's
Aw,
today.
happy
so,
birthday, Mama.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Mama.
Happy birthday.
That's awesome, man. What are you going to do with her? You guys going to go out to eat?
We're just,
I'm taking my mom for her birthday out to eat tonight.
We're going.
yeah.
So we bought her. When is this coming out?
What's that?
Was this coming out?
As soon as possible. I don't know. Maybe today, tomorrow.
So basically, we bought her like these gold earrings between me and my stepdad and my brother.
Yeah, she
That
won't.
sh-
She won't see
Yeah.
this before then.
Yeah. So
If she messages you right now, she's like, "What you doing? This is
Yeah.
live."
yeah, basically we're
That's
we're
sweet.
just gonna go eat and that's all.
Nice. Man.
Yeah. But yeah, happy birthday, mom. You know.
Well, I personally want to thank your mom for raising such a cool kid. even though he's a little disrespectful to
Very
kids with shoulder injuries.
Fuck your shoulder.
Bringing him here to America.
Your
that's what we
mom is
needed.
the same way. She's like, "Fuck your
Fuck
shoulder."
his shoulder.
He's
Fuck
Eric's
that kid's
son.
shoulder.
Nah, my mom's like the sweetest person ever.
Usually that's how it goes.
Yeah. Actually, no one in my house is like that. Just me.
It's just him.
Just you're screaming, yelling at everyone.
Too much energy.
No, to be honest, like sometimes I feel like an asshole because like she like
are an
gets
what the fuck? If you're the only one doing that.
no, okay. She sometimes like gets something and she's like, "Oh my god, look what I got!" I was like, "Oh shit, nice." I just leave.
Fuck your shoulder. God, we're getting you that.
Yimmy
I cannot
Neutron.
wait till we get that face tattoo.
Face tattoo. Yeah, hold on.
Got a face- did we say face tattoo?
Fuck your shoulder.
We'll doctor up the audio. Yeah.
We'll do it like tiny one, like a little teardrop right
teardrop.
Fuck your shoulder.
And then Mikey on the other side.
It's hot in here.
But yeah.
So hot.
So hot.
I'm really excited to start working on those goals. I know
Yeah,
it's gonna be
man.
like a long path, but like
You're on your way, bro. I
yeah,
think
I just
you're in no rush, so you're
Yeah.
doing great.
Yeah, we'll make it happen fast, man.
I think you're in no rush, doing awesome, dude. Kyle, what do you think?
Double gold coming
Double
up.
gold,
Excited
let's
for
go,
that.
baby.
Trials after that. Yeah, so it'll be
Oh,
good
maybe
end of
we'll
the year.
just say we officially have an ADCC camp.
Yep.
First time ever.
Yes.
We've had Heath, the ref. He's come in before. Did a workshop. Do you remember that, Adrian?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was fun. We did it
Called
one
me
night.
Asian, you know.
Yeah, he called you.
Does not call me Adrian.
I didn't know he was gonna Granby, and I went to roll with him, and he just crushed my head. Like I rolled, he just fell on my head. And I was
When
like,
you
he's
and
a big-
Adrian
yeah,
were working?
You know, when I was
Oh.
working with Heath, I was like, oh, he's a big dude. I was like, he
Yeah, I do
killed me.
remember that. Yeah. Yeah, Heath, he's going to be coming out and doing a whole week long camp.
That'll be
So
huge for us.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we're gonna go over all the major tactics for
Yeah.
the ADCC.
And that's
rule
gonna be open to the open to the public.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you got to pay to come, but it'll be open to our students and open
Seminar.
to the public. So seminar.
So super special. We're really excited for that. That's gonna be coming up November 3rd, I think.
Yep. First week of
3rd 's when it
November.
starts. And then the week after that is the West Coast Trials. So
we'll be out
it'll
there.
be perfect training camp.
Super excited.
Sweet. Anything else?
Well, you're going to Serbia. I think that's the only other
See
thing.
you guys.
We'll
See you guys from
have
Serbia.
fun out there. Do your thing, man.
We'll do a
Good luck.
podcast when I get back.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
They'll be really excited. Oh,
Appreciate
Yimmy, Adrian, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank
Two white belt bash champions, first time ever. Episode 53 of the 53 of the podcast.
53. My gosh.
Everybody,
Can't wait for episode 153 coming up.
We're just gonna keep it rolling. Thank you for joining us.
So long.